Hello everybody, I'm very happy to see you. I do not have too much to say today, but I make some soup and share some thoughts. Wait, I'm doing something. I'm stuck doing something for a moment. But I hope that you're all doing well. I'm really happy to see you. See this, I have to put myself on the computer because otherwise it's so hard for me to read on this on the phone. So like this I can greet. Hello Craig, Scrapey, I'm so glad that you're here. Hello Groceries, Sahid Hussein, bless you and your family. Eggy Toast, I give you a big hug. Scrapey bite. Today we're not having too much biting, but a little bit of soup, why not? Let's put it like this, I didn't eat very much today because I had some, I don't even want to talk about it. Some drama with friends. Okay, so what I'm doing is basically I'm making here, I put here water and milk for the packet soup. This is the basis of the soup. It is Eierschwammerl, but I do not have the Eierschwammerl. This special kind of mushroom. It's this kind of mushroom, this one that you see here, which I do not have. I have the other mushrooms. So we're gonna just do the best with what we have. Some onions, some mushrooms, some cheese. And here the soup, we're gonna put it. We're gonna dice in oil the other things. I have also the other soup, which is also one that I like, which is asparagus cream. But I'm not, this doesn't suit this. This we can make another day. Okay. I don't want to eat anything heavy. No, that's the thing. My friends, they're still, they're going. It's like the weekend has not even started. I'm putting in the packet soup now in the warm. And I'm so annoyed, like it really pisses the fuck out of me off. Because it makes me feel old, but I'm not old. I'm just more responsible. And it's like, it's just awful. Because I know where these people are meeting and where those people are meeting. So everyone's like, but where are you meeting? I'm like, no. I'm like, you all should go home. This is... I'm not going to enable and say okay to no good behavior. Because I have learned my lessons from being irresponsible. You need to lose 10 pounds. You need more stress and anxiety. Yeah, this is what I'm eating today. I didn't eat anything else. This soup. And it's not much, but it's good. It's Tomorrow I will probably eat, for sure I will eat some meat. I also have sausage. I'm thinking to make a sausage, but I'm not. The soup is enough. I also have salad if I want to eat some salad. I can eat salad as well. The soup is enough. If I want some, protein, I always have. Scrape, I can tell you by your chat that you're skinny. You're skinny. Yeah, I also think Scrape is skinny. Put in the background. I don't have, that's the thing, I don't have very much to talk about because I was busy with my stuff today. So not even watching what was happening on the internet. Hey, Angelo. Wait, I'll show you some things that I watch on the internet. I have some things open. When I show you, I can talk about it. See, it's clumpy still, the soup. Hey, how come your mama, he's not been making shows? What's going on with him? Maybe I have to check his channel. I have not seen any show. He came back and what, he stopped or what? What happened there? What happened there? Okay, this is already on fire. I'm telling you, I even had to call several of my friends, today, I have to tell them, don't come ringing on my door. They're ringing on my door, like, hey, let's hang out, I'm like, no, my place is no crash pad, that's for sure. And the thing is, I don't understand how they did not change. Okay, they progressed in their careers and everything and made families. I don't understand how they didn't change their lifestyle. It's for me amazing, that's why I don't judge. Like, I will not judge them. For me, it's very shocking to see now people, drinking in the morning. For me, that is wow. It's not. But before, it was normal for me. But now, for me to see it, it's not anymore. I cannot regard it as before anymore. Let's put it like that. I'm like, something's not okay with a person that drinks in the morning. That's clear. Nobody normal drinks in the morning. That's a fact. You cannot tell me anybody normal drinks in the morning. Yeah, so I'm really upset because today, it's Friday. Where Sandra and, my dad's old friends meet. I'm adding some chili sauce to the mushrooms and onion. Not much, a little bit. And where I plan to go as well, but I cannot. Without having any sleep, I don't make any, I'm not even coherent because just this whole entire week I didn't have much sleep. Salt, garlic powder. So this is the thing, I'm tired. My days, Angelo, are tired. I admire other people that they have all this energy that I do not have, even though I'm upset because, I've trained myself to be more sporty, So I don't understand why I'm not as fit like them. And they drink so much and they're more fit, It annoys me. It really upsets me, honestly. It's not fair. Okay, now this goes, and then this we put in the soup here. That's good soup, nice and creamy. Also, cauliflower here I bought. Put also in the soup. Okay, let's check out what I found on the internet because this is boring already with the soup. And this music is very, heavy. This is very heavy. I'm not such a heavy person. No, my friends are not trying to get me to drink. Not at all. They don't try to get me, but they drink themselves so much, guys. They're not telling me to drink, no, but they do say, oh, you're no more fun, you're no more fun. But they don't say, drink. They're not like that. They're not Ariel and Papa Kilo and Barney, drink. No, they're not like, my friends are not assholes. Thanks to God. But I can't anymore, relate with them like before. They think it's like all be like before, but it's not. And I try to explain them, but I don't know how to explain it to them. Like, I don't want to sound arrogant. Yeah, I'm a different person. That sounds so stupid and shitty, I don't know how to explain it to them. They're thinking that all is like before, no. Okay, the soup is very nice and creamy. Now, hand wash. In the end, I just want to put it inside so that I can watch stuff with you. Cauliflower. 1. Cauliflower. 3 heads. 3 little heads of cauliflower. That have been pre-boiled. Here we have the mushrooms, the onion. With the spices we also put Man, no, but I'm so annoyed with my friends, guys. Honestly, you know me how I am. I'm so tolerant. That's the thing. I was like, that's the thing. I'm really a tolerant person. And it's like seems that I'm not anymore, or something like that. Or let's say, it seems like I think that I'm more tolerant than I am, or something like this. I didn't comment. I didn't even comment when I saw people drinking in the morning. In my head, I was like, wow, remember the life. But I never commented to them. So, that I kept that in my own mind, and I commented to you here, but not to them. That's what I'm saying. I'm not the party pooper. I didn't tell anyone not to drink or anything like that. So it is, yeah, it's annoying for fuck's sake. There you saw. I forgot to put water. But you know what? I'll tell you one thing. We got something good out of this whole weekend because we got Bernie. Me and Bernie brought down all the bags. All those garbage bags, I'm adding water a little bit. all those garbage bags that I filled with all the old clothing and all that, everything is thrown away. So apartment liberated from old trash. Nice. Okay, now we just let this simmer together on low fire, and then we can watch what I found on the internet. This is the soup. Mushroom, cauliflower, cream. I have cheese cubes too, but I will put them at the end, not yet now. Let this go together. What do I want to show you first? I want to show you first this. Everybody, are you ready? Okay. Here. Please behave. So Hekate's daughter posts a community post saying, "Okay, Mickey Rook, I didn't have threatened people on. I asked BBW, no, Papa Kilo, Aria, The point is, what I'm saying is there's too many names, and this is where I tell you, I read this message and I know that there's some information in behind it, but I don't care for the information, and it's just too much. It's crazy. That's in my opinion. All the but it's entertaining, of course. Any entertainment is very welcoming. But I'm like, I don't understand anything anymore, like a little bit, but not that much. And I would never give so much attention to two individuals like this. Let's put it like that. To even make a community post like that. And then I want to mention also this. I was watching Kidney J, her channel. Please go give a like. And I know her, from the old times. I don't want to talk too much. Just I want to say, just to prove my point. The good always wins over the bad, and people that mind their own business and just do their thing and don't get messy with shit, they don't get dirty with shit. Look, I'm so glad she has her channel is doing very well. She has very good success with the content and everything she makes, and good for her. I'm very glad. I don't want to speak more on that. I just want to this is just evidence that I can show you that this is smart woman, and the good wins over the bad, over the evil. And you don't need to have Kidney J is not associated or aligned with anybody, and that's why she has success. And Great Grebo, if you know, also is from the same community, Monty community. Great Grebo also has success. When she goes live, she has a lot of people that listen to her because she has her style that is nice, entertaining. She is comedic in her way, very comedic. And these are correct entertainers, correct people. They know when to not get dirty and where to they didn't poke their noses or in the mess, and that's why they have success, because the good will always win. And I'm so glad for it. I'm so glad for this, that I can prove and show you the evidence of what I always talk about. So good for Greg Rebo, good for Kidney J, because they're people with character, not trash like so many others. And then I want to show you also this. This I also will show you. The people in Austria dating. Hold on, but first YouTube stuff out of the way. Look at these people. This obviously this person is completely high on rugs, but completely. You can hear her sniffing. And she's like, please, I need $16. The world is going crazy. Look at this.
My sister kind of gave me this shit right here. It's supposed to clean out my nose. Some sinus medicine to clean out your nose. Guys, please, I'm $16 short. I'm literally, like, they're about to close. I only have maybe 5 minutes to give them a call to turn it back on. Because they have to turn it back on. It doesn't automatically come back on once you pay it. You have to call. I have to go to work. It takes me how long? 45 minutes to get to work now? Oh my god, bro. I'm probably gonna get fired. I can't get the last 16, bro. I'm gonna get fired because I can't miss any more days. I have no days left. I'm literally
You
$16
see how weird this
short
is? It's
tomorrow,
so
bro.
weird for me, these
That's it.
people.
And I
But there's so many of them. Honestly, there's so many of them, and it's just surprising to me. And I like that there's people that reveal them. Like
said I
this
was green
channel
screen
that
the
I'm
receipt.
showing now, I will
It'll
show
have
you.
the timestamp and everything. How can I fake that? Come on now. My Cash App is not down. Quit saying that, bro. You said that 1,000 times. I'm literally only $16 short, bro. Actually, I do. Nikki, don't I always show the dates? Don't I always show proof? Didn't I last night? Michelle, don't I? Casey, don't I?
There's
Chelsea,
so
don't
many
I?
of these
Sasha, don't
people.
I?
It's weird, guys.
I
It's
do
not
have it,
normal.
Um,
I don't know how this is possible. I don't know how this is
literally
possible
showed
that
I
there's
will
so many of
take
these
a
people.
screenshot with the stamp and green screen it. It failed. Bro, I'm only $16 short to get my fucking car turned back on, and they're about to close. Like, I'm literally about to be fucked that I'm gonna lose my job. What is it? Tia R.
And it pops up Tia Riggs.
T R.
Capitals. 11598. It comes up Tia Riggs.
So yeah, I told,
$16.
I called several of my friends and I said, don't even think about calling me. I regret that some of my friends that I wish that I would be hanging out with right now. There's exactly, like 3 people that I could be hanging out with right now, but I'm not. In different places, 2 in one place, 1 in another place. But I'm in neither of these places. Why? Because I'm tired. I'm tired from the assholes from yesterday. I'm telling you, I will not be friends with him anymore. Bernie is just trouble. Bernie is really like, I thought that he matured. I'm like, dude, man, 10 years, it's been 10 years. But no, man, the guy became worse. The guy became worse, more childish in the head. It's really freaky and scary. I really don't. I even told him, at the end, when we said goodbye, I'm like, honestly, I don't. This friendship for me, no, it doesn't. I told him I don't go out anymore and drink like you do. I don't do that anymore. So if you want to meet me, to do that kind of stuff, you're in the wrong place. I don't do that anymore. So I had to have that conversation. And he made me feel uncool? Yeah, he made me feel uncool. But he didn't say anything, like, yeah, you have to drink or something. He's like, yeah, don't be so pissy, That's what he said. Stop. Since when did you become so pissy? I'm like, I'm pissy because I don't have patience anymore. I don't got patience for shit like this.
Short to get my freaking car turned back on, and I only have 4 minutes to call and pay it. And if I can't, they close at 6. I have to call and pay it so they can turn my car back on because they have that device to shut it off. If I miss work, bro, I'm fucked. Like, I have the rest of it. I'm literally only $16 short. And I appreciate you for trying to send the 16. I don't know why it's not going through. Oh my god, bro. I even said, like, once, if somebody would help me with the 16, I will take a screenshot because it'll send me a receipt on my phone and you'll see the timestamp and everything.
Look how these people are so already such trained liars, but it's for me amazing how many exist, Before it was just a few, but now this is something very common.
The rest of it, I'm only $16 short.
You're sniffing, and you're touching, that she's high as a kite. Everybody that has taken stuff in their life knows that she is high as a kite right now in this imagery. Sniffing like that, touching her head and hair.
You sent on Tia's? Tia, did you get anything?
Not yet, I'm waiting.
I sent on that. It's TR11598. Right?
Yeah, I got it.
See, somebody just sent me $1. So how's it not going through?
I got it.
She got it. Did it go through?
I
You
have
see
a bunch
people
of
send
people
money?
I got it from.
Caitlin?
You see this?
Yep.
Caitlin.
Do you hear?
Got it.
I just got
I have it.
Wait, because it'll
$1. So
Somebody's trying to send
it's crazy. The world is insane, guys.
Matilda.
The wrong people are supported. The bad people
It went
It's
through.
insane.
Okay, she's sending it right now, guys.
Hey,
Hold on 1 second.
that's the
I'll be
thing, you
right
know.
back
That's
live.
why I'm really glad. I don't want to speak more
Laura, yours canceled.
I have it.
Okay,
Somebody else
Caitlin, yours went through, but
about the
I gotta
psychology
go. I gotta call it real quick.
study
Yes.
because
Thank you, Caitlin. Hold on 1 second,
it
guys.
is really amazing.
I know it failed. Lauren, yours has failed. I gotta go. I gotta call right now, and I'll go right back live and green screen it, guys. Hold on 1 second.
The disgustingness in people, the hatred, and sickness.
Shows the amount, payment method. I scribbled it out because I had the last 4 of my card number, and then the payment date. But it does say that's why. So basically, they're open from 9 to 3. Huh?
Look how liar. Look what a liar this one is.
No, wait a minute.
Lying in like
Tally time?
like it's nothing, you know.
No, I'm saying I know, but that is kind of confusing. What's? I could have sworn it said Indiana though. Like when I look up my company and all my paperwork and stuff, it says Indiana. Maybe it's just like their system. I don't know. That's weird. I never noticed that before. 9 p.m. your time and 6 p.m. their time. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying I'm confused. I'll have to ask them. Do they close?
I didn't see the chat, guys.
Or 6 p.m. their time?
Hey,
that's what I'm
the
asking.
chat blocked again. I was like, what the fuck? But I checked and I got blocked. Sorry. So I'm reading now. Anita, hello, man. I didn't see you guys. I'm gonna have to write a complaint. I already had an argument with the YouTube people yesterday, but I can have a new one today. Hey, Scrapey and Anita. I will click on your link immediately. No woman with paws would pay for sex with a jam. No, I don't think so either. This is crazy. Scrapey. Yeah, she is cute, that's for sure. But I'm not gonna say anything else on what you said. Here, I can go here.
Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Yo, there's literally like a sex fucking cult in a goddamn Discord. In Discord in a girl world. And she was not lying. Oh my God. I'm so.
It's pretty funny and entertaining for other people to talk about a cult, you know, and like a gang or a clan. That's very, 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 very entertaining. Very, very. For me, to me, yes.
Sorry to that girl. Fatty fangirl is not crazy. She just doesn't know how to express
Salut,
herself.
Tati.
What?
Bună seara, bună seara.
Well, now I gotta have a phone call. I have to have a talk with Shan now because I think that you might have been trafficking him. Look, I never said trafficking, Shan, did I? I mean, might be trafficking. Do you guys listen? I'm not about to explain to the likes of any of you. If you want to learn what things are, go fucking learn it. I'm over here collecting some serious dark ass receipts, and you can't gaslight me. So fuck y'all. You think it's a coincidence he names this stream?
It's very arrogant. The way she speaks is very arrogant, but that's her style, you know. I'm not saying anything. Everybody is allowed to have the style they want. But then again, I'm also allowed to talk about it, that it's very, very arrogant, very aggressive and arrogant. It is what it is. I'm not saying anything from the truth.
Stream 75% tariffs on SJM's channel. You think that's a coincidence? Fucking retards. Gut Boy starts coming back out of nowhere. Who has the password for that channel? Now I understand why Fatty Fangirl felt this way. Okay, so this is Yaya, and he was doxxed. There's literally, you guys are actually sex trafficking SJM. Oh my God.
You see how ridiculous that is? Just think about it for a moment. Just think about it. Take a moment to think about it.
Insane and
to accuse anybody to sex traffic SJM. It's so stupid.
It's a cult.
Just shows you the stupidity.
But guess what?
And the real cult is that they, all with their channels, you know, like the channel, click the channel. It's so obvious and evident, and everybody's gonna see it. Everybody's gonna see it eventually.
The internet is just for predators. Bali, why the
see.
fuck were you all up in SJM's goddamn asshole? Were you a part of it?
Why are you right now up his asshole? Because you want some content? How stupid question you put me. I actually care about him because the alcoholism. I know what he was feeling, what he's going through. I know those things, and that's why.
I knew there was free SJM hashtag in the fucking chat. I need SJM's phone number, Keek's phone number. Anybody?
Yeah, the SJM
Like,
trafficking
getting
Discord
overwhelmed
says
with what's
felt
been
very
going on. Now,
exclusive.
why would you post this
Only
photo
the
on
people on
Instagram? What are you
Epstein's
selling him?
I mean, what the fuck?
flight logs
Can
were
I
invited
live?
for sure,
Can I
something like
live?
that.
Can I fucking live?
Why is he moving suddenly and to a building manager's home? I hope those two are actually. Who's Keeks? And she don't want to come on camera. You know Keeks?
You see, this is the thing. She is an entertainer. I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying bad or good, but in my opinion, she just talks and everything. She wants to let everybody know that she knows about everything. But you know how people attack your mama? Your mama, you don't do your research. Well, this is kind of the same kind of example, in my opinion.
Now I gotta question everything and everyone. You're all fucking weirdos. Okay, hold on. First I said, SJM, you didn't lose your place. Why are you doing this, SJM? But you didn't, you had an N4. Did you go to court? Because you need to get the fuck away from you all. Papa Kilo, are you a pimp? I need to go ask questions. Her world, if you're listening. I'm gonna hold off on something. I need you to help me with some stuff, okay, Hurl? It's time for you to redeem yourself and stop being a cunt. I don't know if SJM is running away.
The way these people talk, like it's, for me, I don't know. For me, it's not entertaining.
Feel safe with Kiki, or if this is all a part of the plan and he's just fucked up.
Scrapey.
Why is
yeah, you're right about that one.
Why is someone saying there's trafficking going on there? Why has Jessica suddenly stopped reacting and keeping Soda Girl? Where why is Jessica's old Discord name on Papa Kilo's thumbnail?
I agree. Barney is a cunt. I agree with you, Eggy. Barney, you're a cunt, and you know it very well. But it's not like she sees my channel. She watches sometimes if somebody tells her to watch. Yeah, but yeah, she's not a good person. Sad. It's sad. It is what it is. But this is how it is.
On his channel, and it's all making sense to me now. So what are you holding over Jessica's head?
It's the Celine Dion song, and it's all...
to know.
How weird is this? No, isn't this weird?
9 months.
That's so weird. That was so weird for me when I saw it.
9 months. 9, 8, 8, 8.
Greasy Knorr.
7.
Hey, Scrapey, is Foodie on? No. Did Foodie appear?
You were enticing him with money, rent, whatever. And then you were getting him drunk so much that he ended up losing employment. So he went online, and then you enticed him to make gut boy content out of nowhere, for just things like that. You were controlling him. He was up for 2 weeks, and he wasn't tired apparently. It's just weird shit that's been going on.
It was
and then all of a sudden he feels the need that he has to go make gut boy content. Yeah, because you guys are draining him, and he lost his job, and you're controlling him, and you're earning profits from his channel. You trafficked him.
Earning profits from his channel.
That doesn't make no sense. My man.
Anyway, now there's another Gut Boy channel. Do you understand that? So you can either shut the fuck up, or I'm going to put you on my list to look at.
How many people were scared? Me too. I was really, really scared.
Oh shit, the lid cracked.
Gaslighting bitches. I just don't know if Kiki's his girlfriend or like a piece of shit. I can't tell. Who the fuck is Flophouse? Oh God, what is this? Why are people? Oh my God.
I will tell you something in between me and you.
Yeah. Yep.
I will tell you something in between me and you. No, I won't tell you. Wait, I will maybe think.
Oh yeah, was a Gut Boy client. Why'd you guys dox him? I'm just literally asking questions. Whatever.
I thought at one moment that she's going at S-Jam in order to piss me off because I talk about S-Jam and I thought that they're like, come on, in order to piss Bali off, get good with S-Jam. And I actually had this little visualization in my mind that she's trying to be good with S-Jam in order to piss me off. I'm telling you, honestly, I know it's crazy. You're like, oh my God, Bali, you're thinking a little bit too much of yourself. And I know, I agree. That's why I analyzed it, and I realized that I'm completely out of place. She's going at S-Jam because she dislikes the Papa Kilo and Ariel. It has really nothing to do with me. I'm completely out of the equation. But I thought at one point, whatever, let me be. Don't make fun of me. It's not necessary.
Trying to figure out who Katie Middle Child is. Katie Middle Child. Have you been doxxed?
I just have a grocery list.
I'm looking
Let
for
me
Katie
grab my notebook.
as your sister. It's a really weird username to only be in the chat. I don't understand. Who the fuck is Tyler? Katie Middle Child. Well, you remember. Don Juan.
What do you mean? Do you want to tell me that Hecate is talking about S-Jam and she doesn't even know that his real name is Tyler? Like, talk about trying to cover content without even knowing, the main information. But okay, it doesn't matter. That would be weird, but maybe I misunderstood this thing.
Is the sister of the new girlfriend.
Hey, Fishy. No, we're watching Hecate, but we're talking about... Oh my God, now I fucked it up.
I never said trafficking S-Jam, did I?
I was really, really scared.
Anyway, now there's another Gut Boy channel. Do you understand that? So you can either...
We're watching Hecate, but we're actually, focusing on not just Hecate. Hecate is not the topic here.
Shut the fuck up, or I'm going to put you on my list to look at.
How many people were scared? Me too. I was really, really scared.
Oh shit, the lid cracked.
Gaslighting bitches. I just don't know if Kiki's his girlfriend or like a piece of shit. I can't tell. Who the fuck is Flophouse? Oh God, what is this? Why are people? Oh my God, y'all are weird. The black guy, Yaya was a Gut Boy client. Why'd you guys dox him?
Here we
were literally asking questions. Whatever. I'm trying to figure out who Katie Middle Child is. Katie Middle Child. Have you been doxxed, S-Jam? I'm looking for Katie as your sister. It's a really weird username to only be in the chat.
Why would you look for his sister? What the hell is going on with you? Why are you looking for his sister?
Katie Middle Child. Well, you remember, Don Juan is the sister of the new girlfriend. Or are you? I don't know. I'm reading Ariel. You guys blocked me so I couldn't see shit. Okay. They Keeks. Oh, Keeks. Well, you. That's why someone said, "Oh, Keeks will work him." I'm so tired that I am hallucinating human beings talking to me.
Yeah, kind of. I think.
And use it as a.
That's the thing. Also, I will tell you from everybody, the people I mentioned and everything. The most shocked was Hecate, being able to talk, for 40 hours straight. That was like, and then Steve. Then came Steve afterwards. Foodie Beauty is not interesting at all, and she's not interesting. It's not Foodie Beauty is nothing to talk about psychology. All the other people. Yeah, it is. It's weird.
Gut Boy Studio. Corn Chowder said that. Oh my. I don't know why he would need it as a Gut Boy Studio. I mean, he hasn't been doing Gut Boy, remember? He stopped that years ago. He's been working. Hope you guys can you guys hear me? Probably not. These fucking crazy bitches. And I noticed things have changed around here. Like people were quiet and shit, and now it's making sense. Are you guys waiting for me?
Take your ass to bed. Turn off the lights. Get off that phone and go to bed.
Also, the people that I met and they spoke, and they also said kind of the same thing, you know, like, what the hell, you know, like she's still speaking, but she's really not making much point. She's just like entertaining the crowd and, you know, giving some verbal diarrhea and giggling. It is like that, and in the end, but she does get the entertainment. The people do listen, so that's the thing. Psychology, you know, it's not. She's not doing anything wrong. It's like, yeah, it is. It is what it is. Weird. It's just weird. I think that was me. I think that I don't know. Some people are making fun of this sound that I made, but I cannot remember that I make many sounds. I really make many sounds. At the end of the day, it's really for me nothing, you know, like Gertie made even a video, but I don't even want to promote their channel anymore. But yeah, it's so silly. Today actually I went because I showed no when I showed Bernie about the pictures, the videos of me, the shorts. It's weird.
Speaking words for kindergarten children. Oh, she's fat. Geez, gosh. Oh, she's fat. Oh, geez, gosh. Fuck you.
Make sounds, whatever, doesn't matter. But you see how fatty I was and unhealthy. Look at me. And now I'm better than then.
Breezy.
I would feel embarrassed if I was
I got annoyed.
Make content. Work. Do something. To be sprinkled everywhere. Don't follow her. No.
This is not my video. I didn't make this. This is somebody else made this video. I would never post something like this about myself on the internet. When I made this, I did not realize. I was day drinking, as you can see, very evidently. I guess this was, I will tell you, when I check out the place of the desk and everything, this was, you see where the desk is? This is where my treadmill is now, exactly. So this was exactly in the year 2023, April. 2023, April.
Follow me and have some life, real life. You piece of cunt. I'm gonna do it. He was never in the cool club.
You were never in the cool club. Look at my teeth. Look, I didn't take care yet. I didn't do any of my teeth whitening. I want to show you, but I look like shit. I don't want to show you because I'm tired. I really have not slept. Guys, I think the whole week in total, if I calculate the hours of sleep that I had in total the whole week, is 20 hours. It's not enough sleep, man. I really need to catch up on sleep.
I'm probably going to share all my opinions.
My opinions. Nobody cares. You have no opinions because you're stupid as a chicken.
You're stupid as a chicken. But I tell you, I showed my friends and they laughed, but they told me don't show it to other people. But I'm like, yeah, but you're my best friend, so I don't care. They're like, okay, show it to us, but don't show this anymore. I'm like, no, I will not show it to any more people. This is very embarrassing. I'm like, yeah, okay, but in the end, look at you. You drink and you break down. You drink and you break down, and you say this is embarrassing. Come on, it also doesn't make sense to me at the end of the day. My friend Bernie, honestly, he drinks and I also drink. You know I drink, guys. Like, for fuck's sakes, you know that I drink, man. But he drinks and then he crashes, you know, like I have to go to sleep 3 hours. Then he wakes up, you know, and he's like, okay, let's go all over again. I was like that also, but I was like that at age 20, not at age 40. Okay, wake up, let's go all over again. It's like, man, this is not fun. Like, for me, this is stupid. That's just fucking dumb. I have no fun in this. You know, I told him I have no fun in that.
You know, ever leave? I don't know how to react in the normal world. You can only, I'm a hamster, an idiot hamster with a chicken brain. I cannot, fucking moron, that you are a moron. Must be sad, you're such a moron. Repeating words for kindergarten children.
Look how fat my
she's
face
fat.
is.
Geez, gosh. Oh, she's fat. Oh, geez, gosh. Fuck you, Breezy.
I would feel embarrassed if I was
Okay, we heard it. It's annoying. In the end, I also am very annoyed with myself. But look, this is Sandra, our friend Sandra. Everybody, please go like.
Happy Friday at the park.
Sandra! We love you, Sandra. Crafting with Sandra. We give heart.
Happy Friday at the park. Hi.
Heart.
Happy Friday at the park.
Okay, okay.
Hi.
And then we have this one.
But I will never be, like, oh, I hate this person because they did not agree with me.
I don't know.
And I hate them so
I don't think that I ever did this. This person made Slow Down, whatever. Who made this? Billy Taft. Billy Howard Taft, whatever. Where did they even go? See, again, a person that just fucking disappeared.
much. I'm not like that, I'm not like that. But there's other people that are. I can't do that.
I was still wearing my
But I
sunglasses.
will never be, like, oh, I hate this person because they did not agree with me.
Okay.
And
Basically, I say that, good, stop. Self-mutilation. I say that I don't hate people so easy. It's hard for me to hate people. It's amazing how many people made videos about me. I'm telling you, even my friends, they were like, man, you're famous. I'm like, I'm not famous. They're like, yeah, you're famous. Look at these people. They made videos about you. I'm like, yeah, I guess I am. It is what it is. Look, what's going on? Tomorrow I have to see what I'm gonna do with my day, guys. I really fucked over my day yesterday and today with my stupid ass friends. Fuck, man, I'm not gonna do it again. I told all of them, don't even bother calling me. Like, don't even bother. I told them, don't even bother. It was just too stupid for me. Just too fucking stupid. Okay, why is this stuck? What's going on with this stupid computer? Yeah, and the weekend is coming. Monday I have to start seriously with the lawyer and all that crap. Hey dear, I might have to call my mom during the weekend, and I really don't look forward to that shit. But sometimes in life you just can't avoid shit. It sucks. I managed to avoid not calling my mom for 2 years, 2.5 years. But I think that I have to call her. And it just sucks. It is what it is. You stupid. You see what this internet? How stupid the internet is? What is this going on? I don't even know what I want to watch. My shorts. Stupid internet. Look at this idiot. I have 25 people watching. Thank you. I have to do my nails. What color do you want me to make? Okay, let's do nails all together. I'm gonna take the nail polish and gonna give numbers and you say what you want. And we can do it together. Okay, I got the colors. We have 4 colors to pick from. Everybody get ready right now. Look, this internet is not working. I'm getting fucking annoyed. Piece of shit. Internet. What the fuck? I'll get the other computer. Doesn't matter. It doesn't even affect my live stream. Okay, so we have this is color number 1. Okay. Everybody, there's 20 people, yeah, here. It says on the screen. That doesn't mean that this actually is an accurate number because sometimes the screen makes mistakes. The YouTube employees told me because I talked to them about it when I was complaining. I'm gonna have to complain. No, this is not YouTube. I have to complain to the internet company. What is this all? What's going on?
Was halten wir von einem...
Skorpion.
Okay, everybody, this is 1. This is orange.
Manuel möchte nicht nur die Sterne
This is
am Himmel
light
tanzen
pink.
sehen.
Number 2, number 3 is red. Number 4 is pink. My toes are pink. Do you want to see my toes? I'll show you my
Yvonne
toes.
sucht einen
I
Mann wie
know
einen
that you want to see.
Kometen.
Dankeschön. Ich brauche einen Mann, der ein bisschen am Pfiff unterm Arsch hat.
Also ich bin sehr schüchtern und ich hoffe, dass sie die ersten Schritte macht.
Es war beim ersten Augenblick gar nicht mein Typ.
Und verhindert ein Laster am Ende die Liebe.
Rauchst du? Ja, ich bin eigentlich schon Raucher. Du bist Raucher? Ja.
Ich mag
So pink. My toes are pink.
Im First Dates Restaurant schwingen sich Natascha und Markus auf ihre heutigen Gäste ein. Kandidatin Nummer 1 tanzt auch sehr gerne, doch der richtige Partner dafür soll heute erst gefunden werden.
Wait, again, you see again the chat. Why is this? I have to again complain to YouTube. I can do it right now. I can go with you. We can complain all together. Put a 8 in the chat if you want me to go into studio and to start to complain with YouTube about why is this not working out for me. No, because they will say the internet connection is the fault. Why are you blaming us? Yeah, okay, I cannot do this. If we have a fight, then if we have a reason to fight with YouTube, please let me know. And we can do it together here. So people say, let's check it out. 1. People want the orange. 3, the red. 3, 2. Yeah, I can. Do you want me to try to do it? Okay, come on. I'll try to do it. Are you ready? Are you ready for this? Boom, 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 boom. Okay, let's make some manicure. Let's do it. I will show you about manicuring. I am not joking, and you will be like, fuck, man. This Bali No, wait, I'm confused. Oh my god, I'm going up and down. Fuck this shit. I'm taking all the nail polish so I don't feel that I left any nail polish out. I don't want any nail polish to feel that they are not part of the party. This is like skin color. It's not so. This is like a dark cherry red. This is pink. I don't know why I even took this one. Fuck it. And this, we have to make the designs. Okay, let's start. We have to think what we're gonna watch. Have to get water. I'm dehydrating. Oh my god, there's my water. I'm really a moron. Okay. In the meantime, we have to watch something. You can watch this.
20, bin seit
About,
6 Jahren Single und
I
ich
will
suche jetzt
translate.
endlich den perfekten Partner an meiner Seite.
It's about people in Austria getting together, you know, dating. I will translate everything
Hallo, Sabrina.
whilst we do nails.
Hallo.
Hey mouse, don't be a bitch. You fucking bitch mouse. I will tell you now to
Was suchst du
fuck
bei
off.
uns für einen Mann, für einen Typ? Also er sollte groß sein, das ist mir wichtig. Auch wenn ich eine kleine Person bin, aber ich will einen großen Mann. Also der Mann sollte schon die Hosen anhaben. Das definitiv. Er sollte schon zeigen und sagen, wo es lang geht.
Also du suchst einen Beschützer oder mehr einen Bären?
Einen Beschützer, definitiv.
Einen Beschützer.
Genau, ja.
Hallo. Schöne Tattoos hast du.
Dankeschön.
Sieht man auch. Ist das ein ganzes über den Arm oder sind das mehrere verteilt?
Es sind mehrere auf dem Arm.
Und was sind das, wenn ich fragen darf?
Das ist Ganesha und da oben ist der Buddha.
Bist du eher so spirituell ein bisschen angehaucht?
Nein, gar nicht, aber mir gefällt es und deswegen wollte ich es.
Bei diesen chinesischen Zeichen weiß man nie, was es heißt, ne?
Ganz genau.
Magst du auch Männer, die tätowiert sind?
Ja,
Ja?
unbedingt,
Oh,
ja.
da war jetzt ein Blitzen. Sind das deine einzigen?
Nein,
Das
nein.
sind so mehrere.
Ja, ja.
Aber die sieht dann das Date vielleicht, wenn es gut
Vielleicht.
ausgeht. Sehr gut,
Genau.
sehr schön.
Ich bin nervös, aber die Freude überwiegt, weil ich schon so gespannt bin, wer das ist und vielleicht ist das ja der Partner für die Zukunft.
Maybe that's the partner for the future.
Die Statur eine junge
Wait, it's not fun if I will keep you watching. I'm looking for my nail file. Where did I put it, yeah? This is what I'm doing right now. Where is my nail file? I found it. Okay, we can continue. Okay, so these people are meeting. This is all real stuff. This is not set up. Wait, I just want to file it quickly because the filing doesn't take long. I'm really upset, guys, that it's Friday night. I should be out with my friends. But I messed it up because I spent yesterday with stupid friends. Not stupid friends, you know, but not the quality ones. Wait, doesn't take long, I told you. People left, but you'll see they will regret that they left when they see what I will be doing right now. You all shit yourself. I don't care. You'll see yourself. That's why I'm not even worried that I'm using some time to file the nails. But yeah, my nails, I don't buy, I used to bite them, but they're not really nice, you know? It is what it is. They're not fake, they're natural. Okay. We filed the nails, let's go for it. So I want to get some fresh air into the house. Into the house. Okay. We start. Base, I have to put, let me think, I will make the design myself. And let me think. The base has to be or this or this. Let me think. No, this is too light. This is too natural. We'll make this the base, okay? And then we will play with these colors. And then we see what comes out.
In Not zu beschützen bringt Manuel jedenfalls mit.
Mein Name ist Manuel, ich bin 29, offen, hilfsbereit bin ich, ja, aber kann mich gern haben. Am besten ist, wenn sie nicht mehr wie 50 Kilo hat, weil ich heb mich gern schwer.
Hallo.
Hallo, Manuel.
Hallo, freut mich, dich zu sehen. Ich bin Natascha.
War sehr positiv der erste Eindruck, wie er reinkommen ist. Das Erscheinungsbild hat passt.
She likes,
Schau
she
mal
finds
an,
it positive when he entered.
Sabrina für dich.
Hallo. Sabrina, hallo.
Manuel. Nettes Lächeln hat sie ja gehabt, ja. Tätowiert, habe ich gesehen. Ja.
Du auch?
Zum Wohl ich auch, ja. Sieht man heute
Sehr
nicht.
gut.
Ja.
Wie alt bist du?
Ich
Tattoos.
bin 29. Und du?
27.
27. Ja, das passt. Ja, hätte der geht.
29 and 27, oh nice.
Wirklich? Die meisten schätzen mich für 15 oder so.
Na.
It's like most people think I'm 15 years old.
Also halb so tragisch.
15.
Was machst du beruflich?
Ich bin Chefsekretärin beim Malermeister.
Okay, beim Malermeister.
She's secretary.
Bauleiter bei einer Gerüstbaufirma.
Wirklich?
Ja, das trifft sich voll gut.
Ja, wirklich.
Ja, Gerüstbau mache ich ja seitdem ich 18 bin. Ich habe Koch gelernt. Und
Koch?
ja,
Sehr gut. Das heißt, du kannst kochen?
ich kann kochen.
Finde ich super.
Also ich
He can cook, guys. He can cook.
Ob ich es kann, weiß ich noch nicht, aber es ist noch keiner gestorben. Da war einer nicht.
Sehr gut.
Ja.
Dann könnt ihr für mich kochen. Oder ihr könnt es mir beibringen. Oder wir kochen zusammen. Was auch immer.
We can cook together.
Rein vom, sagen wir mal, körperlich, vom Aussehen her, eine sehr ansprechende Person, also so wirklich sehr interessant.
He likes her.
Hast du Kinder?
Ja, ich habe einen Sohn,
He has already a son,
Okay.
der ist 9.
Ja.
9 years old.
Beziehung. Ja, sehe den einmal in der Woche, am Wochenende meistens.
In the weekends, he
Das war
sees
eigentlich
the
so,
child.
ich dachte, okay, jetzt will ich umdrehen und gehen. Weil für mich ist das halt wirklich, ich will meine eigene Familie und ich möchte, dass mein Partner das mit mir alles gemeinsam das erste Mal erlebt und ich brauche das
Yeah,
nicht, dass da schon
that's
ein
the thing.
Kind
She
ist.
wants to, she doesn't like it that he has, did you hear? She doesn't like it that he has children. She's not into the children thing. This is okay as a base.
Frau, Freundin, was auch immer. Ja. Ihr seid sehr jung Eltern geworden, oder?
Ja, ich war 20 und sie war 17. Du, Kinder habe ich jetzt nicht gesagt.
Nicht verheiratet gewesen, keine Kinder.
She doesn't have children and she doesn't seem to want any.
6 Jahre schon Single.
Ja,
Ja.
schon in 6 Jahren lernt man natürlich viele Männer kennen, aber es war halt noch nicht der Richtige dabei. Wie lange bist du?
Ich bin jetzt seit 5 Monaten.
Seit 5 Monaten erst? Und da sucht man gleich eine neue Beziehung?
Ja, ich bin ein Beziehungsmensch,
Yeah,
bin ich drauf.
look, he's single, he's alone since 5 months, and she's like, what? After not even 5 months, and you're already looking for something new?
Darf ich euch zum Tisch bringen?
Ja, gerne.
Auch die nächste Single-Dame sucht noch nach ihrem Traummann. Wann und wo dieser gefunden wird, steht für Irene in den Sternen.
Mein Name ist Irene und ich bin seit einem Jahr und 2 Monaten Single. Und ich glaube an die Liebe auf den ersten Blick. Immer noch.
Hallo Irene. Hallo, grüß Gott. Wie geht's dir?
Danke, mir geht's blendend.
Was machst du beruflich?
Ich bin Pharmareferentin und aber auch Astrologin.
Astrologin?
Ja.
Das klingt ja spannend.
Ja, das ist auch spannend.
Wie stehen die Sterne für dich denn heute?
Heute grandios. Ich habe so schöne Venus-Aspekte. Venus ist ja der Planet der Liebe. Also es sollte nicht schief gehen.
Okay, super. Die Venus ist heute da, Markus. Ich bringe dir jetzt nicht nur die Venus zu Bar, sondern die Irene.
Das heißt, du bist voller Liebe.
Ich bin voller Liebe. Ja.
Bitteschön.
Astrologin.
Voller Liebe und voller Hoffnung.
Da habe ich doch gleich mal eine Frage, die mir schon lange auf der Brust brennt.
Ja.
Wie ist das mit diesem Aszendenten? Ich muss ja ehrlich sagen,
She's an astrologist.
ich bin vage und
Ach, du bist vage.
nehme halt
Danke dir.
die und die Zahnpasta. Ne? Aber irgendwie passt das nicht dann ganz zusammen.
Ah, du bist vage. Ach ja, na gut, wir haben einen großen Schönheitssinn, die Wagen.
Ein bisschen ruhig wählt mir nicht.
Und du kennst deinen Aszendenten?
Hat sich noch nicht bei mir vorgestellt. Also geht auch halt auch nicht um meinen Aszendenten.
Nein.
Mein Name ist Gerald, ich bin 52, ich bin jetzt seit 2 Jahren Single und suche eine Frau. Die nächste Beziehung, die ich eingehe,
It's hard, but we will see what will come out. Okay, let's try. Now we have to move fast.
ist wohl überlegt und ist die letzte. Und das soll die letzte sein, bis zum nächsten Atemzug. Hallo.
Grüß dich. Wer bist du?
Gerald.
Hallo Gerald, grüß dich. Darf ich dich was Privates fragen? Was bist du vom Sternzeichen?
Au. Skorpion.
Skorpion. Irene, was halten wir von einem...
Skorpion?
Aha. Das ist jetzt nicht unbedingt das Zeichen, mit dem ich so perfekt harmoniere. Ja, genau. Da habe ich mal kurz schlucken müssen.
Ich darf dich dann im Date vorstellen.
Das freut mich.
Okay.
Servus, Gerald. Der erste Eindruck war sehr sympathisch, attraktiv. Ein Problem mit Skorpionen.
Es ist kein Problem, nein.
Aber?
Na, gibt es auch kein Aber. Ich mag
You
sehr
like
gerne
it?
mit einem starken Ego, die selbstbewusst auftreten.
It's not too strong, but yet, you know, like...
Ich bin auch sehr selbstbewusst und sehr...
Okay, we have to do
Mit
this.
beiden Füßen stehe ich im Leben, ja. Und ich sage immer nur, ein Mann muss mich auch aushalten.
Auf einen wunderbaren Abend.
Schönen Abend.
Thank you so much, Fishy. I was so fun, yeah. Hey, Random Fishy, as a kid, I used to do manicures, nails, cosmetic. I used to train bodyguards and dogs, and I did so many. I danced, ballet. I was I was a fun kid, but because I had not many worries, you know, I did not see the worries yet in life. I wish I could go back to those days, Fishy, to just, you know, I even said if I could, I would give up 5 years of my life if I could just go back to one of the days that was a nice day for me from the past. Yeah, it's not possible.
Das passt aber eh da wieder.
Ich bin ein Widder.
Ich bin im Aszendenten wieder.
Echt?
Ja.
Du hast wieder Aszendent?
Ja, und dann gibt es das dritte noch, das ist dann die
Wirklich?
Waage. Gibt es noch irgendeinen dritten?
Mond, Waage. Das dritte ist der Mond.
Aszendent und dann Ding, da ist das die Waage, ja.
Aber hast du Waage-Mond? Aha.
Ja.
But my hands are fucking old. I know. I'm sorry.
Astrologin.
Also?
Ja.
I'm sorry, guys. I know it's pleasant.
Passt, schon okay.
Du als Skorpion, du bist sicher tiefgründig.
Ich bin schüchtern.
Das glaube ich nicht. Das kannst du.
He said that he's shy, and she said, I don't believe it.
Also das gibt's gar nicht.
And she says, I don't believe that you're shy.
Das glaube ich dir nicht.
Ich lege da nicht so großen Wert drauf, sondern mir geht es eher mehr um die Person. Das Sternzeichen und dergleichen, das ist alles nur ein bisschen, Humbug, Schmäh, Spiel kann man nehmen, aber ich halte nicht so viel davon.
Sabrina sucht nach einem Beschützertypen und Manuel nach einer zierlichen Freundin. Optisch sind damit die Hauptkriterien erfüllt.
Du machst Sport, oder?
Oh, ja, ein bisschen.
Bisschen viel.
Nein, jetzt nicht mehr so viel. Früher war ich sehr fleißig. Also, da war ich wirklich 4, 5.
I will change the pattern on this hand. Let's do it differently on this one. Here we started with the light color inside here, and here we start with the dark one inside. Let's try. Why not? Why not play?
Hat
We
auch
can.
seine Zeit für sich, so 2-mal die Woche Sport. Vielleicht motiviert mich das ja auch.
Ich bin auch Wettkämpfe gefahren, aber nicht im Bodybuilding-Bereich, sondern im Kraft-3-Kampf, Kraftbereich, sagen wir mal so. Ja, war Medaillen gemacht. Europameister bin ich geworden im Bankdrücken. Einen Österreich-Rekord habe ich gehabt, ich weiß nicht, ob ich noch habe. Ja, also, ich sage mal, beim Bankdrücken, ich sage jetzt einmal, mein Bestes war vor 2 Jahren im Training 240 Kilo.
Ja, aber verlangst du das dann auch von deiner Partnerin, dass sie sportlich ist?
Nein, bin da nicht so.
He doesn't care if she's his. Okay, let's see what color you put in.
Von 5 Frauen, die was, wenn sie ein bisschen mehr haben, auch sehr, sehr gut ausschauen. Also, dass sie aber attraktiver sind, als wenn sie ganz schlank sind.
Ja, es kommt immer auf die Person an.
Genau so ist es.
No, this
Deswegen
doesn't work.
ich bin ja
This
nicht so
is
der Typ-Fan oder was weiß ich. Und sagt, so und so muss wer ausschauen oder auch nicht ausschauen. Ja, mehr Piercings? Nur Nase.
Nur Nase und
Ja. Zunge. Echt? Merkt man gar nicht.
gut versteckt.
Ja.
Mir bedeutet mein Aussehen sehr viel. Ich bin aber nie zufrieden mit mir. Also ich will immer irgendwas besser machen und besser haben und schöner
She's
haben.
never happy with herself, but she cares very much about her look.
Zuerst ins Restaurant. Yvonne aus Linz kommt mit großen Hoffnungen aus ihrem Urlaub nach Wien zu ihrem Date.
Ich bin Yvonne, bin 26 Jahre, bin seit fast 3 Jahren Single und so haben wir uns zum Heiraten. Hallo Yvonne.
She's looking for a man to marry.
Dankeschön. Warum ich mich daten sollte, ist, weil ich eine ehrliche Gredel bin, wie man so schön sagt.
She's honest.
Ich bin überall dabei. Bin leicht zufriedenzustellen und glücklich zu machen. Ja, man hat eigentlich ein leichtes Spiel.
She's happy. She's easy to satisfy, she says. To make happy.
Den er mir auch machen kann. Tolle Frau, echt ganz beeindruckt. Mein Typ mag geht jetzt eher ins Südländische.
Yeah, not bad.
Braune Augen, dunkle Haar, größer als wie ich. Also so richtiger Mann für mich.
Ladies, darf ich dir mal einen Drink anbieten?
Ja.
Ja. Magst du eher einen Cocktail haben oder magst
Ich
du...
trinke eher gern Gin Tonic.
Dann habe ich genau das Richtige für dich.
Lady, hör voll bei dir.
Natascha, magst du vielleicht auch einen?
Nein,
Bisschen zum Plaudern. Ein Glas Prosecco vielleicht?
Hm.
Später vielleicht wieder, danke.
Tja, warum nicht?
Ich bin der Patrick, bin seit 4 Jahren Single und bin auf der Suche nach meiner Traumfrau.
Hallo, Natascha.
Not bad, no?
Patrick, dein Date ist schon wunderbar.
It's not great, but it's not bad.
Hallo.
Hallo.
Yvonne.
Patrick,
Hallo.
Also ich bin sehr schüchtern und sehr zurückhaltender Typ und ich hoffe, dass sie die ersten Schritte...
Thank you so much, Fishy. At least somebody likes my work. At least, thanks a lot, Fishy.
Für mich geht's schon wieder.
I appreciate.
Der Typ ist sie auf alle Fälle.
Okay, this one we saw, the one that's begging and it's not entertaining. Ah, you didn't see all of people making fun of my videos. This one was a good video. It has so many memories for me, you know. That's why I'm so grateful to these people. That was really a good time, honestly, you know, like I had a good time. I have a good time in Ohio, you know, like not I had. I still have. But and what I'm so thankful to whoever this Miss Rabbit 420. I don't know who they are. Look, do you remember the bathtub streams? Do you remember? I can't believe the Nal. I remember I did them because of Nal, because I was her friend. I'm like, I'm gonna do what my friend does. It's going to make us closer, you know. Oh my god, I was so ridiculous in my mind.
I just want to show that 2 years I used to look better. I used to look very
Nelly
good,
wore
10 years
band-aids.
but I
Hey,
used to look
Cupcake Girl.
I just want to show that 2 years I used to look better. I used to look very good.
You see, this is
10
the
years
thing,
ago.
and I want to thank, you know, people like, you know, Miss Rabbit 420, because they saw how I was before and nobody's giving me credit. And I'm so upset that my friends in Vienna are saying, don't show anybody. Don't, I really, it hurts me, honestly. Don't show anybody, you know, like this is a weakness. In the end, it's a weakness. I know it's a weakness, but why do we have to be ashamed about being weak sometimes in life, you know? Like, this is the point I don't get.
But I used to
Look. Look at me. I was huge. Look, I didn't even have space. My legs, do you see my legs don't have space? I don't know where to put my legs because my belly and everything is so large that my legs can barely support the weight on top. Can you see what's going on here? Terrible, I'm telling you. Everybody that I show the pictures, they're like, oh my god, if your father would have seen you. I'm like, my father would never, my father would have like disowned me, like told me, you know, never, my father would have told me like this, hey, this is really sad what I'm looking at and how you have ended up. When you lost the weight, you can give me a phone call. Until you don't lose this weight, please, I don't want to associate with you. That's what my dad would have said. It's embarrassing for you to be my daughter. I don't want to associate with you. That's exactly what my dad would have said. No joke. Oh, this one. This one is also entertaining. Hazelnut made this one. My legs my legs are still little random fishy. My legs didn't extend. They're still small. Hey, and I'm very glad that I can show this and I can talk about this with you. And that random fishy you're here because I don't know, I feel like you're, you know, like I respect you and I don't know, I feel like you're my parents somehow, like, or big sister more. I'll tell you, you know, when I thought that when I would come to Vienna, I'm like, of course, why should I not, you know, so long not to party, you know, but I'm so proud of myself that I did not do it, you know, and it doesn't interest me. But you know what I will tell you why? It's like, it was, no, I will tell you why, because I'm so nervous. I have lost patience. I have never been a patient person, but I have lost patience and I'm always very nervous. If I take snow it is not going to help me. The snow will just, get me more on edge, and I don't need to be on edge. I don't need any edge in my life. I need calm. I need calmness and balance and all of that. I don't need that. So I'm really glad, that I can realize that. But yeah, I thought to myself, before, I can't wait to go to Vienna and I will party and I can't wait to take a line and all that. But no. Did I take a line? Yeah, it would be ridiculous for me to tell you I didn't. I took a line and it did me. I was not doing well. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. My heart was beating. I was nervous. I couldn't focus. And it was just not for me. I was like, yeah, the times are over. The times are just, it's different time. But I'm glad that I learned about that. Because, I was at one point in my life when I was young and I was taking this stuff, I thought there was a time in my life where I thought to myself, why is this not, everybody can take it? Why is it so, expensive and so illegal? This is just a very good power source, like Red Bull, but, different. No, it's not like that. That's what you think when you're stupid and you're young. So I'm glad that now I think exactly the opposite. I'm like, no, this is something bad. It really disturbs your nerves, your brain, everything. I guess you learn with time but I hated that, I always promised myself when I was young that I will not be one of those women that, grows older and like is the way I am right now. Kind of like I'm a hypocrite to myself. And this is what turns me off about myself. I really don't like it. I'm a hypocrite to myself because I always said that I will not be one of these women that is like, it is not cool to do this. Don't do that. Don't smoke so much. But I hated that I became one. And I can't help it. It is what it is. I just can't help it. Even my friends told me, well, I had some people that really don't like me. Not don't like me. They really don't like the way I have come back.
Too. Shut up. You'd all do the same. I hate you guys. You would not, if you would have a burger that is full of snow, you would not eat it. You would throw it away. Think about it for a moment. Just take a moment, think about it. If I would be sniffing snow and I would have a nice big piece of burger that's all white, and
I will tell you how it went. I didn't, because I don't talk about everything, but I have nothing to hide. It was like this, Goran was still in Vienna before he went home to his country. And, whatever, he had some stuff on him. And he's like, hey, I have to make some packages, like, and he left me, some. And I told him, I don't want any, dude, he's like, yeah, I know you don't want. I just leave it for you here, whatever, you can throw it away. So, and I had it there, and out of curiosity, and I'm like, let's just try a little bit. And I tried it, and it disturbed me. My heart beat. It just gets you going. This is the whole point of snow, boom, 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 boom. Your confidence, boost your energy level, and all of that. But it does affect your nervous system very much. And I'm messed up with my nerves and all of that. Dude, I really cannot play with my nerves anymore. Like, I'm lucky that I'm still functioning. I'm not joking with you people. I'm telling you, the red hand, this one looks terrible. I like this one much more. This one with more sense. This one looks much more. So I don't like with the red. But whatever, we tried. God, I knew you weren't gonna throw it away. I still have. Hey, random fish, do you want me to show it? I can show. I didn't take it. I still have. Do you want to? I can show you. I didn't take. I just took a little bit. I have it still there. I can show you, fishy. That's the thing. I'm so proud that I can tell you. Like record. I'm not. I'm so glad that I matured. I like smoking weed. I like that, but I like drinking as well, but I don't like any more ecstasy or these chemicals, you know. But the thing is, I can't show it because if I show it, you know, everybody will report the video. You know how it goes. I have still, and you can see that I will not take it. It is not for me anymore anything that does me good. It doesn't. And I knew it, but I was curious, and the moment, you know, I took it, I didn't feel anything, you know. I'm like, oh, whatever, you know, like I'm already immune. I'm already an old hag, you know. I don't feel shit anymore. And then after like 10 minutes, you know, I felt, you know, nervous and oh, and I was like, no, I don't like this feeling. I don't like this feeling.
It's a booger, but it's full of, you know.
But you see, back then I didn't know I was missing. I was missing this fun. Hey, Heather. Patata, patata.
I will have your booger too.
I will have your booger too.
All do the same. I hate you.
Okay, this is just because it's Austria, whatever. I don't want that. This is making fun of my Austrian side. And now I'm in Vienna, and I don't want to be made fun of as an Austrian. It's not funny now. In America, you can do. If I'm in America, make fun of me. But when I'm at home, don't make fun of me. You know, like come on. Yeah, this one we saw also. Okay, you know, I showed my friends the videos with me, and like I told you, they said you should not show it to anybody else. And I was like, yeah. But the thing is that I saw today, you know, Gertie made a video about me, but the people don't have any more what to make fun of. They're just bored. The video of Gertie sucked. It was just me, my face, ugly, and then the sounds of me making chicken sounds. Very sad. Me just going, the people are so bored. They don't have anything anymore to make fun of. Why is Esham not doing anything? Yes, yeah. I'm sad. What's going on with Esham, guys? Let's write him an email. No, honestly. Wait, but I have to put you down for a moment. To not dox myself. Okay. Heller, like in his hello style, so you understand. Yes, Jan. I hope you are well. I just want to say hello. I am looking if you are streaming and you are not. I presume you are busy living life. Anyhow, my husband and I communicate with chicken noises. You communicate with chicken noises? Heather, how does that work? How do you, this is the, oh my God, I have to, you have to give a video. I cannot imagine, Heather, I need a video. My husband and wife communicating with chicken sounds. What, how does it go? Hi Sham, I hope you're well. I just want to say hello. I'm looking if you're streaming and you are not. I presume you're busy living life. Anyhow, I send you care and good vibes. Also to kicks, cats, and Hank. Where's the and Hank? Okay. Send. So we send Esja my email. Yeah, that's nice. That's the right thing to do. That's the right thing to do, guys. He's nice. Okay, let's see. Let's see if on YouTube there's anything, but I don't think there's anything interesting. Really, honestly, it's sad. I look and I look.
And to keep trying. And to keep.
No, I don't want to. This is not interesting even. This is not for us interesting.
Money? They're done as fuck. I also come to threats. Ew, they think they're in charge? Ew, dame asco. Son una basura, bro. Llegan de Capital Jimmy and David Israel.
No, this is not interesting. This is not interesting.
Carolina Chavez, llegan de Capital Jimmy and Chaparro.
It's more interesting to watch these Austrian people.
Habe ich euch angesehen. Die waren ein Wahnsinn. Sie hat so richtig schöne grüne Augen.
Look at these people. They're so weird. Don't you find these people weird?
Es war vom ersten Augenblick gar nicht mein Typ. Vom Typ Mann.
Look at them.
Ich bin schon dann eher so oldschool.
Chicken panel.
Wenn man den ersten Schritt macht. Und das ist ein Check.
Von wo kommst du?
Aus Linz. Du?
Okay, Evening.
Ah, okay, also ein um Dicken.
Das stimmt, ja.
Wie alt bist
Let's make chicken panel.
26.
Okay.
Was machst du beruflich?
Institutwarten als Fachsozialbetreuer.
Ah, cool.
In der Begleitung, ja. Was machst du?
Ich bin im September fertig als Krankenschwester.
Cool.
She's a nurse and he's an installateur. What does installateur mean of English? Of English. Installateur. I don't know. Maintenance, something like that.
Ja, das wäre Onkel.
Wirklich?
Ja.
Das ist cool. Man, die ganze Familie.
Bork. Yeah, Heather. It's not, it's also bork. Which one does the bork? Somebody goes peep, 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 and then somebody goes bork, 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 peep, 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 bork, 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 bork. I can imagine this very, very well.
Was machst du sonst lieben gern?
Ja.
Installateur, yes, Random Fish, you're so smart.
Was ist dein Hobby, was Spezielles?
Ich gehe extrem gerne tauchen.
Okay.
Ich habe jetzt vor 3 Jahren einen Tauchschein gemacht.
Und wo tauchst du so?
Let's go to watch something more funny. No, not. This is fun to see the people. I just like looking at people, that's the point, not to follow too much story. It's hard to translate, but if you see the people, just looking at interesting people, that's okay. That's interesting enough, to. I know this guy. This is a guy that lives here. This is Asterix, and he has a rabbit as a pet. Hold on, I have to get the charger. Yeah, it's not bad, the nails. I'm not so pleased. The thing is, it's because they're short, it's hard for them to look good with the design. It is what it is. Short nails is always hard for them to look good. It's Hurley! What are you doing, Hurley? Hurley, I know this guy. This is Asterix. He's around. We will meet him for sure. I already met him in Vienna. Wait. Schon. Oh my god, we have to watch out because they show nudity. So I have to watch out because that's the thing. I was surprised. How is it allowed that we can show anything, but it's not allowed, It's so weird. We can show anything, you know what I mean? Anything. But I have to watch out, man, because yeah. To see before I come. Yeah, this after this is not. This girl is crazy, man.
Neues Sommer, neues Glück. Nur die Flotte, die Edith, kennt sie glaube ich noch nicht am letzten Mal. Die Flotte?
They're at the Danube.
Und vor allem, sie hat auch sehr, sehr liebe Getränke. Sie liebt am liebsten das Getränk F-I-C-K-E-N.
You can't hear it, her?
Ja, vor allem speziell für die Damen. Desto später der Abend, desto schöner die Runde.
It's anyways, the problem is it's in German, so it's like this. This is the Danube, and these are people, Austrian people hanging out, at the Danube, summertime. This is a lesbian, woman, and she's hitting on the waitress,
Das trinken sie so gern, oder was?
Naja, nur bei der Meri, sonst nicht. Das trinkt man nur bei der Meri.
Aber das ist ja ein bisschen süß, das Zeug, oder?
Yeah, it goes, yeah, the Danube goes through there, yeah.
Das ist natürlich richtig.
Ich habe meinen Opa Adi mitgebracht, das ist ein guter Freund von mir. Da trinkt man gleich viel. Willst du auch einen Schluck?
Na, danke.
Normalerweise ist die. Aber ich kein Alkohol.
She says normally she doesn't drink while she's at work, but with her she does.
Bist du mein Schatz, oder? Prost. Schatz, ja. Die ist so geil, die alte, genauso wie ich. Okay, danke schön. Danke. Sie hat nur einen Fehler, sie trinkt nicht das, was ich trinke. Na, aber kein Alkohol. Ja.
The woman said, this she's so hot, like basically letting the people know that she likes. But she says that she doesn't drink as much as me. Basically, yeah. Also my friends, that's the thing. I don't drink anymore as much as my friends, and it's really, really like making a difference. It really makes a difference. It really does, guys. And I feel like I kind of feel uncool. I do feel uncool. I'm not gonna deny, I feel like one of those annoying people, that annoyed me when I was partying. And I never want to be that kind of person, I never want to be like a party crasher or like that. But maybe I told my friends, you guys don't understand what I went through. Like, you don't understand how much I was drinking. Like, they don't know what I went through, so I know that they cannot imagine why I'm the way I am now, but I can't help it, and it is what it is. I feel bad. Because I don't want to be annoying. I don't like to be annoying.
Schau, diese Dame, die Edith, die spricht so viel, dass sie nicht zum Trinken kommt. Ja, mehr.
Aber der ist so lecker.
Mehr als ich.
Ja. Aber ich trinke auch gerne einen Harakiri, aber den hat's leider nicht.
Ein Harakiri? Was ist das
Arakiri.
denn?
She says arakiri, but what she means actually is rakiu. But she forgets, she's mixing up the words, it's rakiu. But she's saying arakiri, which is really, really cute and funny.
Und der hat 58% Alkohol. Der ist geil.
Ein Beischelreißer.
Das ist aber gut.
Ja.
Ich bin schon 60, wenn ich das auch noch
Thank you so much, Heather.
Weil ich bakteriell bin ich voll gesund. Der Harakiri tut.
The thing is, it's not like, I don't think that I should be drinking, to be cool. Not at all. But I don't think that I should get annoyed with my friends. And I'm trying to not get annoyed, but it annoys me, and that's the thing, and I can't help it. I just can't help it, that it annoys me. And that's where I feel uncool, because it annoys me and I'm trying not to show my annoyedness. That's the part where it makes me feel uncool. Not because I'm not drinking with them.
Alle Bakterien noch.
Stammgast Manfred passt weiter auf sein Bankerl auf. Er ist immer am selben Platz zu finden und das beinahe täglich.
Look at them.
Die Insel ist sein Ruheort. Hier gibt's wenig Hektik.
Es gibt halt auch manche sehr ungute Leute haben.
I'm looking again at the nails. They're nice, this hand, but I really don't like it. I want to do this. I think I should do this one again.
Ja, aber heute ist ganz
It was such a mistake with the dark red.
Solange das nicht regnet. Und das würde ich auch sagen, weil ich gehe nicht in die Bäder, da zahle ich 7 € Eintritt, habe aber nichts davon. Dort habe ich nur das Otterkriegen, das mag ich eh nicht, in die ganzen Bäder.
You see, he's saying like this. He's like, if I go to a public bath, to a public, to a public swimming pool, and lying there and swimming there, I have to pay 7 euros, and I don't have any, privacy and such. And then he's like, here, I don't have to pay anything, and I can bring my own beer, and I have all this greenery and peace. And he has a point with that. He does have a point, but there's no swimming pool. But maybe you don't need if you don't mind swimming in the Danube.
Und da kann ich mir dann bei Mittelburg selber mitnehmen. Da muss ich mich nicht aussaufen. Da fährt ein Auto. Der fährt uns gerne nieder, da kriegen wir nichts zu senden dann. Ja, ich weiß, wenn man so Interviews gibt, ich habe da keine Probleme. Ich schimpfe nicht so politisch.
Thank you, Heather. My hands became very old, and they're short and sausagey. And my fingers, my nail is so small. My nail, look how small my nail is. Sausage fingers, and they're old. But thank you so much for complimenting. I used to have very nice hands.
Gern diskutiert, aber das tue ich nicht mehr. Es ändert eh nichts.
Wird man gelassen mit dem Alter?
Ja, schon ja. Also, schau, ist es wurscht, ob es rot, grün, blau, die schauen eher auf eigene Taschen. Ist es, und da muss ich auch sagen, die haben so viel Geld verdient, die Politiker in den Corona-Zeiten, aber keiner hat gesagt, die verdienen ein bisschen weniger Geld. Ist wurscht, welche Partei. Aber rot, schwarz, gelb oder wie es heißen, das ist meine Meinung, wisst ihr? Und aber es ist schon arg. Und es ist also irgendwie traurig, die ganze Jugendarbeitslosigkeit. Schulreform, Bildung und die ganzen Spiele.
I also agree. I also like much more the natural than the swimming pool with all those chemicals. And you know exactly that people peed in the water. You know exactly that people peed in the water. So alone that thought already turns me off.
Bis alle, da kommst du vor wie in Afrika. Wirklich, das ist schon traurig, da haben sie kein Geld nicht für das Sozialdings. Ja, Hauptsache für die anderen Leute haben sie alle Geld. Das ist für mich traurig.
So he's sad because there's a
Aber
lot
eine
of
alte
immigrants
Frau.
coming to Austria. So he's anti the immigrants. I can understand. Oh my God, we have to stop this. You see, this is the Austrian show. This is
Also Max,
Austria.
kann ich jetzt noch eine kurze... Schmeckt tausendmal besser, mir graust richtig davor, wenn ich dran denke, die toten Körper da von einem Kind.
You see, this is the thing. They really don't mind to show. It's crazy. I'm telling you guys. But I know I didn't show. Nothing can be in the
Absolut, gell?
It would be ridiculous for
Veganer
someone to
verzichten auf
report that. But whatever.
tierisches. Selbst Wein ist nicht vegan, wenn dieser beispielsweise im Herstellungsprozess mit Fischbestandteilen geklärt wird.
Ah, da gibt's einen guten veganen Wein. Hallo, hallo.
Oh my God, random fish. What a terrible story. What a terrible story, you know, with the poop. Me, I have to tell you, I'm very blessed and lucky. I did not have any bad experiences in such ways. But I've heard of these kind of experiences with children pooping in the pool and, you know, like, especially in Bali, because, you know, in Bali we had my parents at the hotel. And I remember my dad just told me once, you know, like, don't pee in the pool because we put a chemical in there, and if you pee, it turns red. And if you pee, then everybody will see the red pee where you are, and everybody will think you're disgusting. So I never peed in the pool because my dad put me to believe that this. But I don't think, in the end, I don't know, but in the end, I don't think that there was any chemical that could make your pee red. I even think that I tested it once and there was no... I think that I tested if it go red and it didn't go red. Anyhow, irrelevant. The pool story is disgusting. I would be so disgusted with a poop. I would really, really vomit immediately. I would vomit like... bleh, bleh. So gross.
Wie geht's?
Ja, super, hi.
Lange nicht mehr gesehen.
Ja, Zeit bisher, gell?
Ja.
Hey, Hurl World, thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot for the support. Everybody's now, you know, gonna hate on us. You know that very well. Everybody's gonna be like, wow. But why? You don't have to be angry. We're also in our little place, you know, doing what we're doing. You can do whatever you do. We do what we do. Everybody's allowed to party with who they want, and there's so much space on YouTube. I even talked to the YouTube people. They told me not to worry, because I said to them that I'm using so much space on the internet with my videos. And I asked them, but this is not recently, this is like kind of 2 years ago already. And I said, I'm using so much space with my videos, you know, like I said, you know, maybe I should delete some, you know, to not use all that space. And they said, no, don't worry, there's enough space. You can make very many videos, and it's unlimited. And then I think to myself, everybody has space to make their videos and their humor, you know. It's not like limited space, we gotta fight and compete. No, there is no such thing. There is no competition. There's enough space. We're not fighting for space on the internet. It is unlimited. Unlimited. You understand what I'm talking about?
Schön. Bei der Weinverkostung.
Thank you so much, Cheryl, for the support.
Super.
Schön, dass wir es hergeschafft haben.
Ja.
In the end, I will tell you something. I don't mind that people hate me, you know. If they hate me, it means that I'm interesting. Only interesting people are hated. It is what it is. That's a fact. In the end, I know my videos, and the people that have followed me for 5 years, they've seen how I started 5 years ago and where I am today. That I bettered myself. So it's really weird for you to attack a person that has bettered themselves. That already is weird from the very, very start. It's like, people are like, what the fuck? Why are you so hateful? Why are you attacking her? Like, she did lose the weight. Like, it just looks like you're very jealous. It does not look like anything else apart from that you're very hateful, bitter, and jealous. Otherwise, it's not making any sense. And people will see that. And like I said, I've been here for 5 years. You see communities come. People come. Creators come. Entertainers come. Go. go. Audience come, audience goes. It's a rhythm, you know? So we see what will happen. Me, I just do my thing. I don't worry about all of this. I don't make myself any headache. I do my thing. I live my life, do my thing. When I see some people, you know, that they think of me so much, it's for me, it's flattering. It really is. It's amazing when you see, you know, like people that have very little life, you know, and they all stick together. Oh my God, we're all lifeless and pathetic and frustrated. But then you have me, you know, that actually shows something. Hey, look, I did lose the weight. Hey, I did go home. Look, I showed you Bali, Indonesia. I showed you America, Ohio. I show you now Austria, Vienna. I will show you Romania, and we'll be going to Bali after Romania, just so you know. And also to Italy, Milan, just so you know. I'm just giving you some what's coming up. And then we're going back to Ohio as well. And the people are just so mean and envious. They're like, oh my God, and we cannot show this. And, you know, like they're just mean and it's so obvious. And I'm enjoying it. And the most thing of it all is that I'm enjoying it, that the other psychologists are studying this, you know, about the hatred in between people, from where it builds up and why and how it's expressed. And exactly what I wanted to do, guys, to make that kind of documentation or documentary, somebody else is doing, but not somebody, other people. It's like more people. It's better than nothing, you know. I would never have been able to put anything out there. Even though I said, you know, to myself, I want to write a book and I want to do this, I want to do very many things, but in the end, I can only do what I'm capable of. To dream is okay to dream, but, you know, you need to know when to stop dreaming. So I'm really grateful that, you know, the Psychology Institute and the university, you know, read my emails and wrote me back. They didn't write me back now. They already wrote me back. I already knew since January. They wrote me back earlier, but since January, I knew that. That's why when I booked my ticket, when I kind of was thinking to book my ticket, let's put it like that, because I knew, okay, this is realizing. So I have this realizing. Then I have, you know, Shri Ram from Dubai coming. So that's also big, you know, project realizing. Boom, 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 all of it together. It makes sense. And I'm gonna push it, you know. And that's called real life, and I gotta live real life. This is fun. This YouTube is just super fun, entertaining. But this is not life, and the people that take it seriously and make it out to be life, they're sad and pathetic. And they know it, and that's why they hate me, because they're like, yeah, they cannot contradict my point. They got just gonna say, yeah, it's kind of pathetic that I'm speaking 3 days without stop, without break on the internet about nothingness. Unimportant
Ja, Sie
things.
sind auch Veganer. Sicher, ich bin vegan. Sie sind vegan, wirklich? Voll. Super.
Who? What are you doing? Yeah, so then why don't you fuck off then, Steve? So why are you still around? I really want to ask you honestly from the bottom of my heart. Why are you still bothering me? I asked you today earlier. You're in my chat. I said, leave me alone. Why are you back here? You want to just be a parrot and repeat yourself? I don't want to be part of girl. But yet you're still coming back and back and back and back. Yeah, leave me alone, like honestly. I asked you to leave me alone, like in my life in general. I asked you, please leave me alone in my life. In my life, Steve. I really don't have nerves for you. I don't have. Go to Maura and make her. But me, leave me alone. I don't have the nerves for you. There, I had to remove you because I just don't got it in me, man. Go play with the people that you want to play with on YouTube. I don't want to play with you on YouTube nor in the real life, Steve. Go to Germany, live your life with Maura, and I'm happy for you, but leave me the fuck alone. I do not need any troubles and thoughts from your life in mine. Not at all. Please respect that. Finish, and that's all I have to say about this one, Yami. Look at that, cut his daughter you will submit to me. Oh my god, I saw some messages. Oh, let's go look at this. Did you get... Hey. Which one? Which one, Hurl? Did you guys see the... Ah, who put it? The one where... I think it was Ariel, but I don't even know her account. Ariel Kilo. No, I don't know her account. But where is she? No, hey guy, I even made a picture of it because I was like, for my documentation. You guys think I don't record, or I don't, but there's other people that are recording, and me, I just have to put some things, you know, like, where is it? Here. Ezria. What do you say about this? She writes to, this is what people spend their time with, guys. I'm not cheating you. This is what important, they try to be important, but they spend their time with this stuff. Writing, thinking about Papa Kilo, giving Papa Kilo attention, relevance, and and Arya as well. And then saying, I know a future pet when I meet one. You only feel power imbalances, so you get no more power. I'm going to break you and unleash you and make you crawl to this goddess for more. No more S-Jam. Focus on becoming the best cock for your goddess. Bravo! Bravo! And then picture like this. Respect. And this is what people listen to and respect. What more I gotta say to you guys? Honestly, I rest my case. I rest my case. Yeah. But okay. It's really, really, wow. I blocked you. Why are you still here? Okay, I don't even know what's going on. Look, this is this idiot. Let's look at the idiot kid so people can say, look, she's looking at kids. Look at this dude, Steve. This kid, you know, he's still alive. Of course he's alive, but he's still not in jail. I can't believe this kid is not in jail. Look, he's inside the Louis. Look, he's inside Louis Vuitton store. And look what this is so impolite. How can these kids exist? I just don't fucking like you. I really don't understand what is wrong with the world today. Am I too old? Am I not modern anymore? Like, am I too sensitive, you know? Like, because I know that I was not ever sensitive, but this is like weird.
Hey, it's all Bubba Day. Oh, your longest is shroom day. Really? Oh, yeah. It's a very late shroom day. Shroom fest. It's a very late, for sure. It's so if it's day one only on Monday, you want
I currently just got STSA. That sounds horrible to say. Fuck that.
What did he get?
I am so late to my flight right now. I have to be there at 7:15.
Where's he going? Where's he going?
We're going to New Jersey, and then we're going to New York and shit. I drank 200 milligrams of syrup, so I'm like kind of geeked right now, bro. We're fucking here.
He's traveling because he's becoming famous for this. This is why he's traveling, only for this reason. He's really becoming famous, and I don't know how this is possible.
Good.
Me, I personally think that this is the first time that this kid or guy or young guy ever flew a plane in his life. That's just my opinion. Let's see if I'm right or wrong. Yeah, this is the same stoner. Yeah, Randall Fishy. Look at him. I believe this is the first time. And he's becoming famous for being an asshole. And this is just wrong.
Yeah, I'm never waking you up. I feel that, dude. Like,
Become famous for being an asshole.
Now that I'm up here, this is kind of cool. How was your first flight? We did. We made it. We didn't die. This is like, dude, I'm surprised I didn't make like an airplane joke before flying on this. Like my humor, I'd probably say some horrible shit.
This is the first time this guy flew a plane. He literally just got famous from being a fucking asshole stoner and smoking in public places. I don't understand the world anymore. The world basically is teaching us evil and assholes, you know, they can make it. Because everybody's so fucking stupid. Look at this. Sleeping. He's all excited. Yeah, the first time I'm flying a plane. I wonder what company or whatever invite. We will find out who invited him. Let's check it out.
I wanted to in my head.
How the world
I
works.
was thinking similar shit. How was your flight? I mean, like, how was it?
Look how he's so friendly. He's so excited.
It was quick.
You know, when I'm traveling, trust me, when I travel, I don't want to talk small talk to fucking anybody. I had some times, you know, where I did, you know, where I was like, good mood, but very rare, very rare.
Really? That's fine. My first ever flight.
They may get years in prison.
That wasn't fun.
He's a nuisance.
Danny broke the fuck out of his
It's
phone.
not right, Random Fish. It's not okay to give this an example and to. It's not okay. I don't agree with it. There's kids. He smokes also. He smoked even next to a child. That child has no. That child should not be inhaling THC smoke. Because this guy is just simply a fucking asshole and wants attention and content. It's just too disturbing. This is already disturbing for me. Shock content.
Somehow last night, so we're about to go find a place to repair the phone at real quick. 2 miles and fucking. That shit doesn't even turn on. We just found a note to repair the phone for $100. The other dude was trying to tax for $185.
See, that's why you gotta call around, bro. And I was not like, don't ever let them. Don't take the first price. I always he said 200. I was like, I got $100 for you.
You gotta barter. Try to get the best option, bro.
Fucking bagels and Mexicans here is the best one in London. Everyone's Mexican, they don't speak English, and they just have bagels. I don't know. Every corner you look, just a fucking bagel shop. And I'm not even gonna lie, the bagels are ass here. Like, I'm a hater, I don't care. They don't even toast their bagels here, that's weird.
You are a fucking hater. We're in the future with a self-serve Dunkin', which is basically a free coffee shop.
This is free food for all travelers. If you're hungry and you're traveling, you just open up these containers full of delicious baked pastries.
Exactly. It's like take a penny, leave a penny, but you don't gotta leave shit.
The airport pays for all this.
Yeah, ignore the prices. That doesn't mean anything. That's just so they can keep track of it.
Oh.
What do you get?
She tried to accuse me of stealing.
She did. At this free-ass fucking coffee station. What do you get, though?
Okay, give me that.
Wrong Uber? What the hell?
Silver Hunt.
You see what kind of people are getting famous? This is my point here. The people that should be getting famous are not, but people like this are getting famous. And it's all right, you know, everybody's okay with this. I'm not okay with it. And I comment and I say, you know,
my phone's gonna die.
it's not I'm watching kids. I'm just saying it's fucked up that this guy's getting famous from doing this. It really is fucked up.
Yeah, so I did have a lady and her infant get out of my seat because she was in my seat. I had a window seat, and everybody's looking at me crazy like I'm fucked up for that. Like, I don't know. I don't think I am though.
I don't think it was a big.
I'm a big guy, dude, and I'm not sitting in the middle. All right, I'm not doing it. I'm just not. No.
That'd be fucked up for everybody. The baby and you.
Exactly.
This motherfucker. How you doing, Victor? How's your day? Hey, what's up?
called it now, some scissor.
Yeah, and 36 Mafia, like they were always talking about Wayne and stuff. And then Wayne too, like Wayne like really made this popular.
It was still kind of like a southern thing though.
It was, no, but he made it.
Kill anybody in the service? You bomb anybody?
Yeah. Probably did. Maybe.
Well, Victor, how's your day been? Oh, yeah.
Same old stuff.
He's so arrogant and so smug. Look at his face, guys. This is the thing. I really want to smack him across the head. Let's put it like that. I want to smack this kid across the head. Look at his face. And we know what he does. We all know what he does and how he does it. It's disgusting. It pisses me off. No shame.
Yeah.
No shame.
Like that.
That's so true.
Have you ever seen the show Sopranos? The TV show Sopranos? It's filmed. It was here. No. Yeah, Jersey. I think we gotta check out Tony Soprano's house.
We're trying to join the mafia.
Sopranos, okay.
We're getting the phone fixed real quick.
Oh yeah, send me the same high stuff.
Hell yeah, I will right now. And anything that you got, send me it
video
too.
on my story of him like tweaking on me.
Yes, dude. I got it on video. Go check out the last video at the Sam Hyde comedy show. He got raped by Sam Hyde damn near, bro. Shit was crazy. We're gonna put this little sticker right there. This is dope.
Listen.
Lift it. What are we doing now?
$15 for one Cash App.
Oh, you're about to scam Danny?
Yeah.
Do a Cash App flip?
Yeah.
Send 500. Send 5. I'll send you 500. We're at the barber shop, and bro, Deadass just guessed that we're from Michigan right now. He can read our mind. That is crazy.
Like there's that kid who's like 14. Who? Charleston White. Yeah, he definitely. Charleston White gonna pull out the biggest gun. Yeah, he's gonna pull out the biggest gun. Bro, Charleston White.
We're currently waiting for Danny to get his beard trimmed up, having conversations about Kanye and Charleston White. On yours, I got you.
Yeah, it's either a flick and a video.
I'm good. Let me get a couple of them. That's cool. I haven't heard that name. That's how.
I fuck with your shit too, bro.
Fucking my shit. I appreciate it, bro.
I used to be on that type of shit, smoking everywhere. Shout out smoking for a minute, but I'll keep doing it, bro.
Look, I appreciate it. Like, it's not even just for videos. Like, the other day, I smoked out Red Robin just for fun type shit. It was my friend's work. I'm trying to get a job there, too. Yeah. I didn't get caught. It was chill.
I was like 19. I'm in the part of Jersey. I'm next to Philly. So, like, I was in Philly one time. And I was in a Chinese store and shit. It was mad packed. I was just like smoking.
No way.
I got it on footage and shit. But yeah, the Chinese people were actually pretty cool about it and shit. Oh, yeah.
Really? That surprises me. Because I feel like they tripped, to be honest.
They definitely do.
We got the Blue Raz Iced Tea Bar. I'm going to do a quick little review while we're in the barber shop. So the Blue Raz Iced Tea Bar, it honestly tastes more like cotton candy than it does Blue Raz. It doesn't really have the ice to it. It's a somewhat solid vape. I'm not a vape review channel, but I'll give this bitch an 8 out of 10. That's it.
You see, the thing is, I will tell you, I'm also a very passionate marijuana smoker. I smoked for many years. When I was in Bali, of course, there I didn't have how to smoke. So I've not been smoking like non-stop, but I smoked for many years since I was a teenager. But for me to be a child and to go like, this name and this strand, and it's like, it's good weed or bad weed, you know. Okay, I get it, to make the difference between sativa, indica, okay, I get that, and hybrid, okay, but then to go into all these details, it's just too stupid and fanatic for me. It becomes too childish and silly. That's my opinion about it.
And the plug may or may not have pulled up and just dropped us off some weed, so we're going to be smoking in a minute. It's looking nice, bro. Shout out to Safe. Shout out, bro. Solid.
Also, I will tell you, I like it that, you know, the weed culture and everything, you know, expanded, and we have so many options, you know, and you have all these things, you know, like, it's interesting, but sometimes I think it just goes too far. I'm like, you know, like, don't have to go too far, like, keep it simple. Otherwise, you know, it does seem not normal. Like, you have to compare, like, let's compare to the tobacco industry, yeah? industry as compared to the tobacco industry. So you have what, Philip Morris, and then you have Marlboro, then you have what, Kent, and whatever. In America you have your brands, but you know, like, it doesn't go too complicated. What's Kent? They're owned by, I cannot recall now, but yeah, it's like I said, I get it, sativa and hybrid and indica, but to go into more percentage of THC, I understand. But then a blueberry muffin and a chicken and cheese and cheesecake and a lemon crush, and shut up. Shut the fuck up. We're not children here. We're not buying stickers, you know, Robbie stickers that smell, you know. Remember those stickers? Rub the sticker and it smells. Give me a break, you know, like, it's still fucking, you know, like a substance. It's not like a sticker. Don't make it out to be a sticker. Don't make it sound like one, because it's not. And that's where, you know, I get annoyed at some points. To Romania, I plan to go. We have to see for Easter, but I don't know if I can make it. We will see. I would like to make it, but I don't know if I can make it. It depends on certain things, guys. It's not easy. Life is not easy. Especially if you're on your own, you have to do everything on your own. When you cannot depend on anyone else but yourself.
Fuck yeah. I appreciate it. We might get all congested and shit. You might get a little hot. Now we gotta pick up some reps. My bad. Jersey time.
Look. And keep in mind, I have nothing against it. Look, I'm also smoking. I'm not a hypocrite. I'm okay with smoking, but this is not okay. How he's doing it is not okay, you know, like. But maybe I'm old, you know. It's all right. You can tell me also in the comments. You can say, no, well, you're just fucking old. You're just grumpy. You're just grumpy. No, random fishy. Why take the train? The plane. The train takes 1 day. I took the train before when I was young, when I didn't have money, and I was young. But now it's anyways the same amount of money. The train and the plane is the same amount of money these days. So the plane is what, 1 hour and 15 minutes to get to Romania, whilst the train is exactly 19 hours. So almost 20. Look at this. And look at this. Look at this. What is this? What is normal about this dude? Who wears such a thing on their head? What is up with this fucking dude? Like, honestly, guys. America is just crazy. Today my friend asked me, he's like, why, my friend asked me, why the hell did you buy a treadmill? You had outside, why did you not walk outside? I'm like, dude, man, have you seen, you know, the YouTube and the news, like, Ohio, like, there's, I don't know how many pedophiles in Ohio, if you're talking about pedophiles, people on YouTube, like, Amber Alert, my phone would go, Amber Alert, kidnapped child, Amber Alert, and you want me to go walking around Ohio? Are you out of your fucking mind? No.
You really did save us. This shit's hidden right now, bro.
Yeah, I am an adult, but that doesn't mean that I want to be walking around freaky people. You know, I hate that. I will show you something because I want to ask you also. I don't understand. Is this like a what is this lump that I have on my leg? You tell me, because you're also grown people. Look at this lump. What is this? What is this lump? Is it fat? I don't like it. It's fucking annoying me.
There was like some work not gonna do the hair. I thought they were.
Of course I'm returning to Ohio, Peach Cobbler. What do you think? This popped up. I will tell you when I arrived to America, it popped up. Before America, I didn't have it. No, it's not hard bump. It's just soft. I think it's just a fat clot. Something like that. Fat clot. Look, I have it here also. Look at it. It's terrible. It's like I'm a reptile. Look. Recording crew. Isn't it like I'm a reptile? These people have what to talk about. They should thank me. No, I've not been bumping into things. Not at all. I've really not been bumping into things. I think it's just really fat clot. Something like that. It's not, if you touch it, it just feels very soft. No pain, nothing like that.
It's like a hybrid.
It looks like lipomas. What is lipoma? Should I go check it out or what? I was in America, they didn't say anything. I said, like they checked, but they didn't say anything about this. The rest of my leg is very muscular, like it's just muscle. There's no fat on the bottom leg. It's just skin and muscle. It's amazing the way it feels. It's very nice.
Thanksgiving work.
You can get them removed, don't you? Yeah? Okay, thanks so much for telling me, Random Fishy. Thanks for telling me. I figured it's some kind of deposit. They're just ugly, not harmful. Yeah, I know they're just ugly. It is what it is. In the end, I just have to be happy that I have legs, You have to be thankful sometimes, guys. I think it was from my unhealthy days.
The next stop is High Street.
Stand clear of the closing door, please.
Look at these successful YouTubers. Look at them living life, huh? Look at them living life from making content, shock content. And you blame Steve Jacobs, that you see what attention he gets from, he gets more views than me.
To the hockey way.
Yes, sir. Sure.
With shock content.
The only way.
Bro, I want to try to get him to make edibles for me so fucking bad. I think that'd be so dope. What would we go good on, do y'all think? They literally got everything here. They have like fucking everything from the TikToks. Bro, what do I make edibles on?
What do the parents of this kid, think, I wonder, are these the parents of this kid? They could be like the kind of parents that are like, we're proud of our kid, like smart kid. There's possibility that there exists like this, that it could be, or they're like upset, but apparently they don't care, because if they would care, he would not be doing what he's doing right now.
Go for it.
Yes, sir. May I help you today?
Can I get the chopped cheese the hockey way?
Sure. The only way. Can't forget your bev.
Can't forget the bev. Never, ever, ever.
Let me get a bacon, egg, and cheese on this honey bun, bro. Which way? The hockey way. Sure.
The hockey way is the only way. We got you.
Yeah, we in Brooklyn the hockey way. Had to get my boys right. You feel me? Chopped cheese on zebra cake, honey bun. You know the fuck.
All that. Fucking hockey way. Yeah.
Fucking hockey way.
How weird.
Nastiest shit you've ever poured up in.
Oh, like nastiest?
Isn't it weird? You know, people like this. America. It reminds me, honestly, I think they might even be in Ohio. Look there. Look what's going on. What's happening here? Pouring what into what? What's going on here? It looks very much Ohio-ish.
Pouring up in Aki way.
Oh, yeah.
Pouring up inside Aki. Dude, I feel like your bull change is gonna think I'm like an addict.
That looks that one's mine. Never, ever, ever. I'm not pouring this in fucking smart water.
That's good.
It is good. I'm healthy.
Chop cheese on his bacon patty, Aki way. There we go.
Those are huge, too.
Wait.
Oh shit! Look at the cheese pull.
That's busted. Oh my god.
Let's go.
Never, never, never.
I can't wait to bite that thing. Pause.
That's a Jamaican patty. You got a hash brown. No.
Jamaican patty, a hash brown. I got technically the same shit. I got a normal chopped cheese, but he made mine on garlic bread. He made theirs on a Jamaican patty. This shit looks gas as fuck.
What do you mean look good? What does he say nasty? What do you mean nasty? Such idiot kids. Idiot children. Okay, they're not children now. Well, why are you watching TV? I'm not watching. They're not children. Otherwise, they wouldn't be on YouTube, for fuck's sake. But for me, they're stupid children because adults would not act this way. Man, if this were my kid, I would slap this kid. It's like, oh my God, now she's an abuser. You know? No, I'm not. But I would slap this kid on the head, give it, you know, attention. On the head, you know, just like that, nothing violent. Look what an asshole.
The Aki way is the only way. The only way. And you can't forget the bed. Never, ever, ever.
No, I don't know. I don't think he lives with his parents, no. I don't know, I have no idea. But I don't think so. For me, it's amazing that the cops did not show up at his door yet and say, son, you know what you've been doing and you know why we're here. You gotta stop what you're doing. But it has not happened apparently, and this is what amazes me about it all.
Oh, yeah. That's a good idea. Never, ever, ever. See why I hit this? Hit that bitch. It's a little skimpy fucker, but we had to because I gotta save some weed for the subway. We're trying to smoke out the subway. Jeep, never. Never, never. Oh, yeah.
I will tell you something. A story for the recording crew. Anyways, it was, I went to visit my mother and my father in Vienna. It was a summer. Or more spring. It was spring. It was not summer. It was spring. It was the month April. So kind of this kind of time. And at that time, my mom was living in Vienna, my dad in Bali, and my dad from Bali came for holiday to Vienna, and I came also, and we got together. And I wanted to get something. How old was I? I was age, I will tell you, 16. I was age 16, you know, I just started to have sex with Steve, you know, got together with Steve, you know. Very fresh, and 16, 17, something like that. And anyways, I want to get something to smoke, and then I got something to smoke, and I had left, and I said, you know, I'm gonna take it back. In the end, I got a little bit more because it was very good stuff, and I want to bring back to Romania, because back then in the Romanian days, keep in mind, if I was at that moment age 16, 17, that means that we're talking about the year 2001, something like that. Yeah, it was 2001. this was the year 2001. And we just, at that time, you know, you only got from Romania, in Romania, you only found really like shitty weed. You know, the shitty weed that didn't have much THC, and you know what I'm talking, if you know, you know, from Yugoslavia and from whatever, you know, not really not good quality. So when I found in Austria, you know, I'm like, okay, let me take back, you know. And I was going back by train. And whatever, I wasn't afraid. I don't know exactly where I put it, irrelevant. And I was in the train, you know, I had my sleeping compartment, and in the train, you know, listening to my music, you know. What was I back then in the day? You could listen to music on the phone, you know. So listening to music in the train, I don't know. And there was the conductor. The conductor is like, you know, conductor, I don't know how to describe it else. Conductor, the person that, you know, like manager of the train, you know, while the train is riding, the manager, you know, to check on everything, you know, especially in the sleeping compartments. And he was like a Rastafari. Let's put it like that. He was very similar to Monty. He was very, very similar to Monty. I'm not joking with you. Oh my god. He was really similar. Like, honestly, now that I think about it, you know, like, really, 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 really. And so we started to talk, you know, because you could smoke cigarettes. It was not, you could smoke cigarettes in the train, but not in the compartment. You had to go out. So I would go out and smoke my cigarettes and chat with the conductor, you know, and he liked me, and I was young and chitty chatty. And then, you know, we were talking, you know, it became late night, you know, and we talked and talked and talked. And then, you know, we spoke, you know, I told him, yeah, you know, like I have not really with drugs, you know, I said, yeah, I've taken, you know, some ecstasy, but I am more like, you know, like the smoking, you know, and And he said that he also likes to smoke, And then what do you think that I did? I told him, you know, I have some stuff with me, you know. And he's like, I'm like, do you think there's gonna be a problem? He's like, no. He's like, give it to me. I know where to put it, just so you don't have to be worried at all. And then I gave it to him, you know, and I don't know where he put it. And in the end, he wanted to play the hero, you know, and whatever. And we passed the border where is the check, you know, the check that could catch that shit. And we passed it, everything fine. And then we knew there was no more checks coming. And it was the evening. It was about, I would tell you, it was about, you know, 3 o'clock in the morning, you can say night, you know. And so we passed the check, and then he brought the thing. He's like, here you go, you know. And he's like, make a spliff, you know. And I'm like, are you out of your mind? You know, we're in the train. He's like, yeah, but in the end, you know, like, anyways, nobody, I'm the one. If anybody's gonna catch you, then it's gonna be me, and I'm the one that's telling you to make a spliff. And I was like, all right. And we smoked up in the train, guys. I can't believe it. And we were stoned and smoking in the train. It was so fucking amazing. And then we arrived in Bucharest, you know, and we exchanged numbers, you know. He's like, hey, I have this route pretty often, you know. He's like, I'm like, so if you come by, don't hesitate, you know. We can go grab a coffee, you know. I really thanked him, like, really, you're a really nice guy, you know, really cool guy. I'm like, you call me, you know, we can have a coffee. And then he did call me, and we met, and we went for lunch. I invited him for lunch. It was really nice, you know, and like great friend, you know, like cool. Because we had what to talk about, because I liked his job, you know, I found his job interesting, and I asked him about people, and he would tell me about this and this interesting stories that I found interesting. And so we met and hung out. And then at one point I asked him, hey, I need some stuff to smoke, and in Bucharest there's no good quality. Can you help me out? Like, I got the stuff, but can I get my friend to deliver it, give it to you, and can you bring it to me to Bucharest? And he said, yeah, for you I will do it. And And yeah, he did that, but that's the thing. And then our friendship kind of ended because he did that for me, and then he expected, like that I might, invite him to my bedroom, and I did not want to invite him to my bedroom, so it ended. But I got him to get me one time to deliver the stuff for me. It was not much, just whatever. So that was my experience with me smoking open in the open. I hope you enjoyed the story. Recording crew.
Shout out to AccuWave. Where's it at? No, bro, I smoked in a rubber second, shit didn't go off. I think we're killers.
Look at this, how rude this is.
Oh, I'm sorry, Aki. I'm sorry.
Do you see? Do you see how smug and smiling he is? This is nothing to be smiling about. I don't understand how the youth today is so disrespectful to everybody. It's not normal to smoke this. It's not normal to smoke this just out in the open. It's not. It's nothing funny, honestly. It's already cool that it's accepted and all tolerated, and legal, but this is for me pushing it, pushing it really in a bad way,
Was anybody rude to you? Oh, nobody. Nobody's ever rude?
And then you wonder why things become illegal. Well, things become illegal again because of motherfucker idiots like this. Because they don't know how to behave. And then the law's like, well, look what's going on. We have to make it illegal again. Because of idiots like this. Yeah, it is what it is. I'm telling you the truth.
Where'd it go?
You want to jump in there, Danny? That's it. Oh, my boy was just blowing the trees, huh?
Yes, sir. I make videos and shit. Check out Andrew's.
You're making videos through smoking weed, huh?
I smoke in stores and shit. Yes,
God bless you, man.
God bless, bro. Michigan.
Oh, 313 in the building, huh?
Yes. Is it okay?
Do you hear how proud he said that? I smoke in stores and shit. That's really weird, in my opinion. I would never be proud to say anything like that. I'm thinking to myself now, hey, wait a moment. Maybe now at your age you wouldn't, but think about if you would be like right now, how you were, when you were 17, 18. Maybe you would think differently. But no, I wouldn't. I would still think that it's wrong. I remember when I was with like I told you, along that train, ride, it's a story for me. You can ask Steve, I was always paranoid. I'm like, no, they're going to catch us. They're going to smell. I was always very conservative, and precautious. I was never, like this. Never.
Selfie with him. Get that bitch.
All my boys over there.
You care if I get a picture with you real quick? Thank you, bro. You're actually cool as fuck. Good.
Never smoke again in stores. Never. God bless you. Stay safe, man.
Stay safe. God bless. That shit's punchy. Ooh, that bitch is nice.
I think that might be the chillest kick I've ever had.
The chillest kick I've ever. Thank y'all. Thank y'all.
That's anybody's order?
Oh yeah, that's mine. Thank y'all. I'm gonna get my bag from you too.
Oh yeah, man.
Shit. It's gonna go crazy since we're not even finished yet.
Yeah, we're not in Central Park before we go too. We gotta smoke in Central Park.
Yes.
I will tell you something. I also, I've never been one of these people that smokes, like a lot, like this, like greedy smoker. No, I'm elegant, a little bit, so I feel enough. I don't like to be like boom, stupid stoned. I've never liked that, never. But this kid, he smokes so much and so fast that I can't even imagine that it's nice. I cannot imagine that it's a nice feeling and it's nice to have to smoke so much, it's not enjoyable, but maybe I'm wrong. Everybody's different, I would not enjoy to smoke like that in greed. I wouldn't like it. I wouldn't like it anymore.
You know my broadcast paid for some of that. No, I can afford that again. That is dope.
He was mad too about that. He was.
So chill. Bro, he had to be stoned himself. I swear to God.
That's crazy.
It's getting like a little roachy, but it's still hitting. Okay, quick question for my... No? Okay.
Like, you won't answer the question?
Can I ask you a question for my video real quick? No, it's nothing political.
You see? He's very cocky and very smart. Can I ask you for my video? You know, he thinks he's somebody. It's already gotten to his head. And some people are like, no. Like I told you, also in Austria, this YouTubing thing is not regarded very nicely. Like, people really don't find you. You kind of, you know, obnoxious like that, you know, and nobody likes to be obnoxious.
All right. Man, that's why I have a decent guy. You gotta have a question for a decent guy. I'm like, even if we're lost, what are we gonna do, right? If we're lost, we can't even ask for help. Yeah, but you're not lost, right? But what if I was? Listen, cut your scenario, right? You got something else to do, go ahead.
You see? Do you see what I mean? Wasting the people's time. He's trying to be smug and sneaky. Look, it's like a official. Look at this. This is not alright, guys. This is where it, for me, it crosses the line a little bit.
All right.
It's too much. Look.
Man, that's why I have a decent guy. You gotta
He's approaching this official. Do you see? You see it? What I see?
I'm like, even if we're lost, what are we gonna do, right? If we're lost, we can't even ask for help. Yeah, but you're not lost, right? But what if I was? Listen, cut your scenario, right? You got something else to do, go ahead, right? Have a go.
You see? You see the guy's like, it's like something. What if I were lost? And the official was like, but you're not lost, right? So, look, listen, you got nothing better else to do. And look at his smug smile. An asshole. An asshole. To society.
You're a fucking dickhead, bro.
No, you're a dickhead. You're the dickhead. He's not a dickhead. He said it very nice and politely to you. Go, you're bored, go bother someone else. You're an asshole.
I guess they actually are.
Give me this camera. No, this is not normal. This is not really something. What kind of garden? Oh, you don't have anything? What? Oh, twist up.
In here?
Yeah.
It's a little fucking crowded, twist up, yeah?
I'm sorry.
Excuse me, everyone.
I just got my spot taken in a second.
You pissed. There you go. I didn't want to fucking lose you up there, yeah?
You said what?
Fucking you pissed. And clear up the place.
Dude, I'm subway surfing.
What? You fucking take more seat then.
No, you're taking more seat.
Take.
You sure?
Yes, I'm sure. No, I'll just definitely take on that, yeah.
You look stink.
Excuse me, do you know why it smells here? I'll go fuck myself.
Look at what they're doing. Smiling and laughing. How cool, huh? So cool, guys. I'm telling you.
We'll smoke next time we're on the subway. I'll roll those. Yeah,
This guy should hook up with Azria, I believe. I think Azria and him would match perfectly, if you ask me, from personality. Perfect match. Cocky as fuck, smug as fuck, breaking all the rules.
Do I hit this?
Look at this.
Do I hit this now?
Sure, mister.
Look at this. Wow, guys, how cool, huh? How cool is this Andrew Smokes? Look at him, what he's doing, and look other people filming it in the subway. So amazing, so cool. Fucked up, no? It is so messed up for me. I cannot believe it. He has no shame, glaring and staring into his mobile phone while just smoking. Not only smoking alone is not allowed, but smoking also THC, weed, marijuana. For me, it's just crazy. And that nobody attacks him. Nobody's saying anything. It's insane. It's not normal.
I'm covered in shit, bro. Here's a lighter. It's canoeing hella. shit. My camera died while I was smoking on the fucking subway. Kind of pissing me off. But we're just chiefing this bitch. Hey, bro. Now we're in Tracks NYC with it.
This is dope. It's a pleasure, bro. Thanks for coming by.
Nice meeting you, bro. We just snuck into the McDonald's kitchen. Fuck, dude. Yeah, why not?
You have a charger?
Do you know where your charger's at? Okay.
Look at where they are. They're just going into people's workplaces. Honestly, look at that shit. Insane.
Stop filming, please. That's illegal.
No, it's
illegal.
Party consent thing. But
Look at him smiling. Do you see what I mean? Why I find him such an asshole? Like everything he does is he's just such an asshole, guys. I don't understand how this kid is still going day after day. I don't understand how nobody's stopping this kid, honestly.
That's illegal.
It's weird.
I don't give you permission to film.
In my country, this would not exist. This kid would maybe 1 month or 2 months, but not more.
what?
That's my money. That's my money.
I'm gonna leave.
What the fuck?
And me, I was thinking to myself, he's gonna run out of places where to go because everybody knows him. He's been on camera. He's gonna run out of places where to go. And what happens? He gets financed to travel to other places to do what he's doing. Can you believe this shit? So, when I thought that it's all gonna have an end because he kind of is known everywhere and he can't go back. No, he finds a solution that he gets financed to go somewhere else in another state to do this. I don't know where he is here. I have no idea.
Oh shit.
Hey, Capone Entourage.
Welcome to my streaming farm. So like basically like it's super easy. I just like kind of have to like keep it going a little bit. You gotta just try to your phone. You gotta go.
Okay, thank you. So what were you saying?
Basically like don't listen to him because this is my streaming farm. I'm gonna leave like anyways, like but not because he says that, but because like I have other important business to take care of. But essentially, this is how we like get really
This is how all my videos do good. I just come to different Apple stores.
We just go to we go to New York, and we just use the streaming farm. Remember, internet porn is free.
It is. Pay crackheads to run your videos up. Excuse me. Do you know where to get spray pack? Like sprinkles? Okay, thank you. No idea.
Sorry,
I'm fucking walking here. Like, bro, you really can't fucking walk in New York. Like, I'm trying to get from here to there.
Look, he's getting annoyed. It's hard to film. It's hard, no? In Ohio or where he was from, it's not so busy. I don't know where I think they gave him... I have no idea where he is. New York? I have no idea.
We're currently in the Louis store. My camera has about 15%.
Capone Entourage, what a name you got. We took Capone from Capone Boxer and Entourage from Lone Entourage.
Might as well. We get to, nah, fuck it. You know what's better than sitting? Yo, what are you doing? I'm making a video.
No, you're not. Turn it off. Take that out. Put that out now. Yo, we gotta go.
I'll leave it. We got it. Yeah, I'm dipping.
What happened? Oh, we have to get out of here with that, bro. Yo, bro.
I know, I'm leaving.
Stop recording.
You see? You see? It doesn't work like it works for him in Ohio. Or, yeah. I don't know where he is right now, but it's not so easy. People are like, fuck off, He's trying to pull it off like he does in Ohio, or where he gets away. He's like, yeah, I'm dipping, I'm going, still smoking, still being cool, but, people are like, come on, like, fuck off, you can't pull it. He's still filming, It is so disrespectful and so cocky and so shitty. But okay, let's see. I think that he realizes that this is not going to go for him so easy like in Ohio. Look.
Asher, gonna make a mess, so I'm leaving.
Look, look. Look, look. Look. This is interesting, yeah. Asshole kid. Look at this. You see the asshole kid that he's still having the joint in his mouth? You see that he doesn't stop? You see how fucked up this kid is? This kid is so fucked in the head. Do you see what I'm talking about? This is really, really not normal. That he just doesn't say sorry and just fuck off, you know. Like, alone that he does it. But that he has this cockiness, you know. Boom. Really. That he has no fear of getting his ass beat. Let's put it like that. He has absolutely no fear, zero fear of getting his ass whooped.
Yo, take it. We fucking did that shit.
Yo,
it's craziest shit I've ever done.
What do you have to say about this? What the fuck is the world coming to? Shame on YouTube. YouTube, shame on you. That you allow this.
Dog, we smoked out the Louis store in NYC.
Instead of this, if YouTube would have any kind of, you know, like morals, they would immediately alarm the police and say, hey, policeman, or wherever this kid is from. They would immediately alarm, but YouTube has no morals. None, apparently.
We fucking did it! Shout out, bro! We beat the game! We beat the simulation! Ma'am, I beat the simulation! I beat the simulation!
I'm not supporting, I'm looking and I'm pointing it out. I cannot look away. I'm not supporting him.
Simulation! You know what I mean? They have to think I'm on meth, bro. No, you knew, bro. As soon as you guys walked in, why didn't you go up to Max?
I would do anything. If somebody would give me some idea or like, let's do some video together, you know, I would do. But me alone, you know, to go after, to report it, no. I'm not even American, you know what I mean? Some American person has to take action for this situation. I can't do anything. But this is not normal, you know, not at all.
I know. Then I was like, hey, bro, want to smoke with me?
No, that's what you think, and that's actually what it seems. My view says I want more. No, I don't want more. I just cannot look away. That's the thing. I'm like waiting for the day where somebody, you know, like, where it's like, okay, I gotta go to jail now. I'm waiting for that day, honestly. You can hate me for that. Because I know the day is gonna come. I'm 100% sure that he's not gonna get away forever like this. There's gonna come the day where he's gonna get to jail. And I'm waiting for this. It's impossible for him not to.
You just lost his pets, bro. He might be fucked. Literally, dude. I thought you were behind us the whole time, to be honest with you. There he is. We found bro. Did he break off from you guys? I don't know where he was, so when I sat down, I kind of lost him.
What are they doing?
So I thought it was like, I'm in New York, why not do it?
New York. I said, yeah. They said he got called to New York. Imagine.
We're vlogging the whole time.
Imagine that.
Oh, okay. Oh, you from Jersey? So you already know the game. Oh, so you started. You already get to work out.
I'm learning as I go because I really don't. I just come
He's
here
the tour guide.
Like Jersey and stuff. So I'm looking at the train. I'm like, oh, come on, let's go.
My heart, you got my articles.
What did Tron just say? My shiticles?
My shiticles? Yeah. My shiticles?
Yeah, Tron was like, knock you out your shiticles.
Some shit like, you can say like,
My heart is so crazy. That's so crazy.
What's the other one?
Like, yo, my heart.
something fire, like that shit pain.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's kind of.
Pussy give me pain, food give me pain, this beat is pain, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like, it's almost like zone.
Yeah, I'm more like South Jersey, so we talk like Philly.
What are you doing in the dark?
Friday? Yeah, shit.
Okay.
I'm gonna be up here tomorrow. Yeah. It's good, right? All right.
Where are they now?
That's that.
You know where I can get some spray paint? Like the shit with the fake turps? Thank you, bro. We're in Times Square with We're in fucking Times Square, bro. There. Bro was running to me. I scared him away asking about the spray pack. Fuck. We're admiring the view as a family. That's my new Korean family. They're gonna adopt my ass. Guys, like the video if I should get adopted by them.
Yeah, I like the video.
Nick, you too. You were good. I want to kill Jimmy Fallon in Fortnite. On GTA 6.
Fuck Jimmy Fallon.
Fuck Jimmy Fallon.
Fuck Jimmy Fallon.
Fuck Jimmy Fallon too.
Bro, we just got on the wrong fucking side of the subway and now we're
1 hour ago, and he has 1,262 likes and views and 235 likes. He's now at 68.6k subscribers. When I came across him, he only had 30. And that was how long ago? About 5 months ago or something, yeah. 5 months, half a year. So he doubled.
running this big. I'm fucking walking. 2 more stops till we get back in Jersey. We're currently just riding the train back, and then we're gonna go for it.
We're urban right now. Drop something in this right here.
Right on the subway.
Oh, all right, come on.
That'd be perfect.
All right.
You got it. It's part of the New York experience.
Part of the New York experience.
Pouring up in the Big Apple.
Only real New Yorkers do it like this.
Game's a real New Yorker with it. Bro forgot to wear his hands, but it doesn't matter.
This is one of my favorite waters here, but I also like Remaquelle. But this is also very nice. Honestly, I like Remaquelle more. But I like the bottle. I like the bottle of this one more.
Well, then, no.
Because it's small. The other one is, long.
Hold on for safety.
You can sit a little bit of pop up? No.
Real raw sip of shit.
Real raw sip had less pop in it. He's real sip.
And I was so mad.
I'm just a sipping sergeant.
Look at how happy and giddy they are.
Admiral.
Admiral?
Actress Admiral.
Who's Admiral Sibling?
The current actress Admiral would be probably Sweet.
Bitch is moving.
Next time, sir, please. A little less ice. We're on our way back to South Jersey. We're on the train right now.
Show them something real quick.
What are you going to show?
Ah, we're not even on the back. We're in the middle of it. Let me check if I actually have anything. That's not your birthday. What's in the bag?
This is bag.
Bag number 1, we got nothing but a little bit of steak.
What is that?
Bag number 2, we got still nothing but little bits of shake. So we're kind of shit out of luck right now.
What does he
You're gonna smoke the fuck out of the subway, but that's not, it's not.
Public smoking. Public indecent smoking.
Yeah, public indecent smoking.
Oh, yeah. Public
It's
smoking.
not cool.
Yeah, public smoking is better.
Bro, I could be flashing motherfuckers not smoking, right?
That's true. He could be showing people his peanut, or he could be rolling up a fat joint. Pause.
So I choose option 2 for y'all. So we just got to Hoboken, New Jersey, back from the subway. I don't know what the f we're about to do now, but we
to Hoboken, copping balls, but you ain't bowling.
Exactly what the bro just said. Shit.
Nice. Interesting.
And that's why I don't play
No,
basketball.
we're not spreading the word. We're not spreading the word. We're doing the opposite. We're making people aware that YouTube has to make this rule stronger. And this is not allowed. And that people have to get this kid into jail. Something like that. That's what we're spreading the word about. We're not saying, hey, this is good content. That's not what we're doing. Please get your mind straightened out.
Just like that. Make it look simple. Go for the third in a row. Oh, close. Not the third, always works it.
No. That means that you're stupid, Peach Cobbler. That means that you're just fucking dumb. that you really got nothing good in your brain going on, and let me do something to piss off Bali. Don't do it if you know that's not the right thing to do. Have some fucking common sense, please.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Please not.
Oh yeah, no.
No, I won't let you do it. You might have to hear them. I'm gonna need it.
It's not. The person is an adult. This kid is 22 years old, so it's not a kid. But for me, he looks like a kid, so I call him kid. Look how stupid they are. Look at how stupid. Look at how fucking stupid. Look at how dumb they are. Look at how dumb. And obviously you know that they're driving a car, no? So, and they're all high as fuck. I have to say no more. No more. He's so fucking dumb.
Okay. Crazy as shit.
You got crazy ass ringtone there.
You know who he is?
Oh yeah. Benjamin? Bibi?
Yeah, Bibi.
I know Bibi. I know Bibi's story. You know what Bibi said?
No.
I know he was important.
Yeah, Bibi's.
Sounds like an important
Then Bibi straps that small cube on?
Okay, that's it. That was it. But I'm just telling you, I'm curious how long this kid is gonna last. The police has to get him at some point. It is impossible, guys, for the police not to get him. It's just impossible for the police not to catch this kid, man, honestly.
Okay, you guys, so this is the latest from Amber. I have another one from a couple days ago. I still want to edit it. But here she talks about Erica and her wife, how she believes that Erica was in love with her, and blah, blah, blah. The level of delusion of this woman is insane. I'm not going to cover the whole thing.
Please go also give like. Be nice and give like also to her.
The end of
for support.
the video, she goes on and on about Destiny's mother, even though Destiny has to stop talking about her mom, and was made very clear in the tell-all between Destiny and...
I don't know, Rhino Fish, with this kid with the smoking. I don't know how he does it. I don't know how YouTube lets it go. Like, YouTube should know immediately that it's completely wrong, man. I don't know how they can let it go. And YouTube is American. Like, if YouTube would be German, then I would think, yeah, whatever, the Germans don't care what's going on in America, you know, whatever. I don't know, it's American. It's really weird.
Fact that Destiny's family really did not care much for Amber, but she's trying to rewrite this history. I don't know. I don't know what is the purpose of her even mentioning that. I don't know. But anyways, let's get to the parts that I actually wanted to cover.
Of course.
So that means I'm using a random comment generator for last week's episode, and I'm just going to choose some random comments. Let's get into it. Cat Scratch said, "Who the F is responsible for teaching Pookie the word ad nauseum? I just want to talk. I've known that word for literally ever. I just get in habits of saying the same words over and over. It's like an earworm. I don't know. It's really annoying. I get it. It even annoys me."
Yeah.
Amber?
That's it though, Amber. I think you think it makes it sound cocky.
Steve. Yami also has the same. She has these word tics. And he repeats that. He repeats himself all the time. And it's annoying.
And cute. It doesn't. It sounds ignorant. And it's like the BPD. I'm so sick.
These days I've seen, because I kind of know. These days I've seen one of his word tics is this whoppa. He likes this whoppa, like, oh my God, From where you get it from? Al Pacino from that movie, or from where? Whoppa, or from Cyprus, or what? But okay, everybody's got their thing. I'm just pointing it out.
I had a feeling about the damn BPD. No offense to those who are actually diagnosed. Anyways.
Marie,
Yeah,
8169 said,
exactly.
"That shirt is repulsive on you, by the way. Dress your size and age, dude. First of all, I think I looked super cute. I love the outfit, love the shirt. I love the way it looks on me, and that is literally all that matters. Even Twinkie agreed."
That's true, Amber. What were you like? But we're out here going to be still poking at you because, honey, everybody's size, you should know you're limited to what you can wear. publicly. You should know what looks good and what it doesn't. And I think you have body dysmorphia. I honestly think you have the same body dysmorphia that Eugenia Cooney does. But you two are in the opposite spectrum. It's fascinating, really.
Liliana7797 said, that second voice message sounds suspiciously like Alexis, LMAO. Nope, wasn't Alexis. And I've also heard around the grapevine that I'm using AI for the voice messages. Literally, no. I have received hundreds of voice messages on Instagram. I don't need AI, honey. And I also don't need Alexis. Super.
You hear that, Alexis? That was just fired. And to be quite honest, I don't really care about anything that Alexis has to say. I really don't care what Alexis had to say, but anyways.
Musical Passion 1 said, the thing about hobbies is that most people who have a ton of them have phases.
Yeah, I'm not really, it's very hard for me. It's
Genuinely,
just, I'm not interested in
told me
Amber.
is that she was
I was more interested in Rampage, but she's just playing Amber.
You little fat bad tribe.
Okay, here we have Rampage.
Well, honey, go together. What is that line? Again, Amber.
Okay. Here.
saying text messages, videos, photos, phone calls, video calls. So since I have filmed this video, I have seen that a video that I sent Erica, a sexual and explicit video that only she has ever seen, is now being floated around the internet. That is
again, Amber, this is on you. Clearly, Erica and Brittany are still together. What is that line? Like that movie? There's no fury like a woman scorned. Well, honey, for your sake, I hope you only send it to one person. You didn't send it to Brittany. You didn't send it to somebody else. You're going to get in your little fat bad tribe. I only hope, but yeah, honey, you're old enough to have known better not to send such things to people you've never met in your life. Every people you trust, you don't send that shit to. God damn.
Revenge corn. It makes me realize that the cookie crumble cookie situation was also them. They are the.
Okay, on this one, I'm going to defend Erica and Brittany because apparently the cookie crumble video, Amber sent it to like 5 different people. So now it's convenient for you to point your fingers to them. You send that cookie crumble to multiple people.
Cookie crumble
Has she ever
video.
addressed the mashed potato video? I'm curious
Mashed
to see it.
potato video.
I love my mashed potatoes. I love my starch. Don't you fuck with.
What is wrong with people, man? Cookie crumble video, mashed potato video. What's next? What's next?
Starch. But I'm so curious to see it, but I don't really want to go looking for it. If it just happens to float on the Twitter, maybe I'll look for it. I mean, maybe I'll click on the thing, look at it, but I'm not going to go looking for it.
Ones who leaked it, and they gaslit me into believing it wasn't true. So yeah, this current revenge corn happened because I called Brittany out because she always posts me on her Instagram, and I do not understand why. I get it, you're hurt. Move on from me. Stop watching my content and stop watching content about me because.
No, bitch, you don't get to say that. You do not get to say that. There's no fury like a woman scorned. Now, you're reaping that. There are so many single people out there. You have to go to somebody who's taken. Yes, Erica is also at fault at this. Is hugely at fault at this. These two.
Me personally, I believe all and everything that Amber says is invented and fake drama. The thing, okay, with Tommy, whatever that was, but even that I believe was fake a little bit behind. It was just so, everything is just so unbelievable and not credible. But that's me, that's in my eyes. And I've been wrong many times. I don't like Amberlynn Reed, maybe that's why. But it's such utter bullshit. That's why I don't find her interesting. It's just, she has to create drama. She knows because that's the only content she has.
Two have the same ego. These two have the same ego, but it seems to me that Erica has chose the wife over Amber, and Amber is really oink oink piggy.
Oink oink
Because it's getting obsessed. But honestly, I want anyone listening to this, do not break the law just to get back at someone, because I'm telling you, karma will find you and the law will find you as well. Because, doing it the first time with Cookie Crumble, I was like, you know what, fuck it. But doing it again, you are now inciting fear, inciting harassment, and you are doing this out of malice. Be careful.
Wait a minute. You do the exact same thing with your exes, Amber. You do the exact same thing with your exes, except that your exes were not stupid enough to send you such things. Because I do 100% believe, cold-heartedly, if Amber was in possession of such things, you would have done the exact same thing. So now, the chickens are coming home to roost. Amber.
Look at the mouth. Such
Jesus.
weird lips,
Stop
no?
going after.
Don't you find it's so little lips? Look, but okay, whatever. Look at the little mouth.
People who were taken, they are plenty. There's like what, 8 billion people, 9 billion people in the world now? Find those people for fuck's sake.
I feel used. I feel lied to. I feel deceived. I feel betrayed. Erica's wife has every reason to be upset with Erica for what Erica did after the trolling stopped,
Okay, I
which
don't
was
care
falling in love
about
with Amberlyn
this.
Reed
Like
and
I
creating to troll you.
I just want to hear Rampage.
And yes, Erica and
Therapist guys cover this particular video because it makes absolutely no sense. How she is clinging so hard to be claimed by Erica as an ex. Erica doesn't give a F. Honey, Erica is still with the wife. Let it go. Let it go.
Let it go, let it go.
Somebody please slide in MB's DMs so she can feel claimed. Something. Somebody do something. This is exhausting.
This is
Anyways, you guys,
exhausting.
so
I
I'm gonna
love
cover-
Rampage. That's worth that I stayed and listened. This is exhausting.
I will catch you in the next video. Later. Oh, and I'm going to be working on some
Oh.
Shani videos because I missed my old Shani react.
Yeah, I also miss. Okay, I'm looking forward to Rampage Shani videos. What does she call? She calls Shani something. Whatever, she's really funny. I like her. That's the thing. Rampage is with humor. Makes points with humor.
Particularly one that I want to start reacting back to. But other than that, I'll catch you in the next video. Later. Bye-bye.
Later. I like her a lot. Oh, up here. I watch a little bit of.
People don't care.
But I don't understand.
They don't care. They do
That's
not
breezy.
give a fuck what anybody says to me.
Breezy.
Why? My life doesn't matter. My reputation doesn't matter. Why? That motherfucking clown with a fucking goofy face, his reputation.
Hey, Indica Queen, is it you here? Hello. Nice to see you, Indica Queen. I hope that you're doing well. Don't let anybody get to your head and bother you. And just also don't think too much about people that are not good for you.
Reputation has not been impacted at all. But he's the one who's been calling
You're
me.
replying to her word
somebody
and your
who-
mama.
He's been accusing me
He
of a crime
wishes
for over a year. A serious
he were
crime.
that thin, lol. I bet
And
you
I
love
didn't say a word about it. Not one word. I didn't call him a pedo in return.
Look her word.
I did not call him anything in return.
I
I let him do this. And now he's trying to sue me for defamation. That motherfucker's gonna
I
end up
don't
in
know.
jail.
I don't know the story.
What are these people
He's
thinking?
gonna end up in a box on the fucking street is where that bitch is gonna end up because like he's playing games with so many fucking people like
Hey AJ, I cannot see you, but nice that I know that you're around. I also greet you.
and I'm not gonna do that to you, Hussy. AK's not gonna do that for me. The bodega Sunday tea is not gonna do that to you. You're
Nobody
doing it
is
to
threatening
yourself.
your life. It's
Like,
not a physical
you put
threat.
a lot of
Yeah, I'm saying the way that you comport yourself online has made you into a very dislikable person, and people don't put up with stuff. That's what it means. And I'm not one of those people. I'm one of those people who do a lot. Yeah.
I made this thing, and because I actually looked at his channel because I was wondering how many new subscribers he had on his new, almost 30th Vanovating channel. Do you know that he doesn't even have like 150 subscribers?
Yeah, no, I heard this AJ is
like,
always. I will never. I don't even mind, anymore. Like people like, hey AJ, okay, so. But the thing is, I will never see them, and in the end, I really don't even mind. Like I never. It's nice when I see that they're around without seeing them. I greet. Hello, AJ. Thank you for being around. I don't know what you're saying in the chat, but I presume nothing bad. Like.
Hussy.
Oh, Hussy.
This Hussy is so for me annoying. Also, a person that wants to be interesting. It's exactly like. In the club, it doesn't work anymore. It's kind of like me, also like him. When you get older, you get kind of burnt out, worn out, Maybe Azri has the same story. Maybe kind of all of us are the same. All we got burnt out, worn out. When we were in our 20s, 25, 30, yeah, then we had some boom influence and looking good in the clubs and all that. But Yeah, he seems to me like one of those people. Very, 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 look, always with the wigs and showing the face. Very desperate for attention. Very cocky and narcissistic.
I made a thing and I put it in the chaos chat. I don't know if I put it in the main one, but yeah, where he like his views toilet. Like Hussy, your views are in the toilet. Your numbers are in the toilet.
Indica Queen, don't worry. Astria wants to come at everybody. There's not going to be one person that she doesn't want to come at, unless they're part of her alliance, and it's so obvious and evident. And these people, my dear, they think that people are stupid, but they're because they're so high on whatever they're taking. They're all taking pills or something. I don't know what, but they're high. That's why they're so delusional. And they're having their fun now and whatever, biting and barking and biting and tough girls and all that. But how long do you think that's gonna last? Give it some months, some weeks, and then you will see. And everybody else as well.
Tired of this whole
everything that I've said so far in Girl Work kind of has been right. I've been wrong with very little. Very little.
As I give updates on my lawsuits. Like nobody cares about your lawsuits. Nobody cares besides you because you want money, and that's very obvious. And it's disgusting. People are catching on to it. He used to get, at least 500. Nobody cares.
Yeah.
Like he's like, I don't really offer anything on my Patreon. You can sign up. Like nobody's signing up for that. Why? With everybody being their money's tight for people right now. They're not going to spend the $8 on your stupid Patreon for nothing. Like if you want to be a content creator, be a content creator. If you want to be a bum, be a bum. You've obviously chosen the latter.
I think he's scared.
Look down. I see here, You can see so the gaining ground rights to Sauna Sauce and to Alex Glitter. I wasn't looking at kids, you bigot. So again, people are accusing you, pedophile. Worry more about the ones filming OnlyFans. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't even want to comment.
Because I think he's scared because his lawyer
weird.
told
These
him,
people are
the way
weird.
that you're acting online, if somebody does report you to Social Security, you can lose it. Somebody must have fucking told him, and it must have been his lawyer because, he didn't believe it before. I have not called a single person. I've not called Social Security. I've not called anybody on Hussy. I've not written a single report.
Who are you talking, Eggy? What happened to Eggy? I see Eggy here, and Eggy is mad. Eggy, are you mad? What's happened? You came back. Wait, hold on. What's going on, Eggy? And keep my name. I don't know are you talking to me? Have you tried tricking me? I will come at you. Are you talking to me? What's going on? What's going on, Eggy? I'm not getting it. Please.
Report on that man.
I'm getting afraid.
He has done a lot to me. So that's what I'm just saying. If he gets, if he loses his disability, that's a real concern. I would think at this point. He's got all this income that maybe he did or did not account for. We don't know.
Okay, I got it. Okay, fine. Indica and Eggy. Okay, I got it. Please, Indica, respect Eggy. Eggy is a very good friend of mine. And you, Indica, I give you my advice. You should not be looking for beef with anybody. I am giving you advice. Look for peace with the people. With the ones that you can make peace, look for peace and build on that and flourish on that. With the ones that you cannot, leave them to the side and move on. No need for beef. You in your life, Indica Queen, you need beef. You need as less beef as possible. You have enough issues, in your head that you need to take care of. You don't need any beef with YouTube people. I'm telling you from my heart. This advice as your friend. You see what the people are doing with you, making you problems even more. You don't need this in your life.
Enough that he's now taking a break and he's publicly announcing that how badly he needs his disability.
Egitos, stop being mean, Egitos. What is this? Look, Egitos, you little lying bitch. Stop it, Eggy. What's going on? Just shut up. Sit down, bitch. Oh my god, what the hell is going on? Please, everybody, please stop it right now. What is this anger? From where you got this anger? Everybody, this is not normal. The anger is out of control. The anger is out of control. This is not normal. Please, let's continue to watch this. This is much more important.
Do without his disability, clearly he would, be destitute and on the street. We fucking know, bitch. But you can't do whatever the fuck you want while you're on this.
Maybe we're lucky in
living off the
SJAM.
government.
Somebody let us manifest SJAM. Manifestation for SJAM. Yes, do come on. Manifestation for SJAM. I feel him coming on, guys. Honestly, I'm telling you this. I have a feeling. Yeah. SJAM manifestation. SJAM manifestation.
There are
government
rules.
will play like that. If you get kicked out of Section 8 embassy, you can never apply again, ever. They won't take you.
Yeah.
Or you can apply. You can apply as much as the fuck you want, but they're not going to take your ass. You're not getting another free apartment. Like, what are you doing?
You get blacklisted. Yeah, you really
You get
do.
blacklisted. You get blacklisted, and you can't do it again. And the thing is, like, I would never want to like fuck with somebody's housing like that. But like, he's fucking with his own housing. I'm not going to report him. You're not going to report him. But
No.
Katie has literally said that she has like multiple times, even recently.
Bitch, if you get reported, Hussy, you better go right to fucking knocking on Katie's door. I better not see anything else. You know,
like he already lied and said that it was, oh, AK reported me. Like, what are you talking about?
The thing is, I don't even have to think about this. Like, I kind of see Hasi and I can figure him out what kind of person he is in like 1 minute. I don't even need 5 minutes. Whoever associates with him should not then be, surprised or complaining that they got burned by him, because he's just one of these people that just burns people. He's not a good person, and that's very evident. It should not take a genius to figure that one out when it comes to Hasi. Like, honestly. So the people that then cry, shut up, man. What the fuck were you doing associating yourself with a person that is so scummy? Just from the beginning, the way he presents himself is already slimy and disgusting. Give me a break.
I hope that
These
lawsuit
people are
has
so
been
stupid.
revoked so we can make that change and you take that out of that lawsuit, because that's gonna. I mean, where the fuck is this lawsuit, by the way?
I mean,
at some point I gotta figure it out, right? Like, should I ask? Maybe I should call the court now. People don't care.
So, you guys, as you know, Beck is going to be taking a break from YouTube. I have so many questions about that, but
Please
yeah,
go.
let's get into this.
Please go give.
I don't know where the future of this channel is heading because I've.
Please go give like to Rampage, because it's actually only 24 minutes. I feel bad actually to. Please go and give like there. I feel bad actually to watch. It's only 24 minutes. But anyways, it's not like I have many people watching. Everyone's like, come on, Bal, like, give me a break. Like, what, the 10 people you got watching? Trust me, Rampage doesn't give a shit.
I've honestly just been going with the flow since coming back. After this, I want to start moving away from making girl world content. I don't want you guys to feel like I'm not grateful or that I don't want to embrace my entire audience. I don't want to completely ignore my past going forward. I just feel like I've finally been able to stand up for myself and talk about my side, and that's all I ever really wanted to do. I felt in the beginning like...
I mean, do you guys really think that can actually be fully out of girl world? I feel like that's going to take years and years for that to happen, considering that most of the members or the subscribers are girl world. So they are girl world. So, like I said, when they came back, that the best thing they can do is diversifying their content. And from what I've seen, they were trying to diversify their content. If they keep on doing that, they'll be just fine. And they do have a lot of supporters that support them with their art. So, but anyways, I don't think she's really fully ever going to be out of girl world. That's what I was trying to say.
I needed to come back again and finally say something I hadn't said before. I wanted to share my part in all of this after being provoked for so long, while having my story told for me in a hurtful and untrue way for years. It was a combination of my circumstances, the right timing, and my own choices that brought me back to YouTube again. I didn't know at the time what I was really getting myself into. I deserve to speak my piece, and so many of you listened, and I'll forever be grateful for that.
I mean, like, fair enough. I know there's a lot of people who have split feelings. Some people feel like Beck is a grifter. She only came back in for the money. And honestly, my response to that is, and Amber made hundreds of thousands of dollars with Beck because she recognized that her audience liked Beck. Even after they broke up,
I agree 100%. Beck is doing this for money. And in the end, a lot of people do it for money. So I'm not going to hold it against Beck. She's not the first and not the last to be doing this for money. If she needs money, she thinks, why not to take, all of them are assholes. Why should I not be an asshole? If possible. I'm not going to hold it against her. But yeah, I'm going to say that she's doing this for money. If she would have had some kind of YouTube passion, she would not have taken a break and all that. She would have been boom with her channel back then. But At some point, I think that she's like, I think people told her like, hey, you have all this to try. And she saw, you know, what happened, all the views, and money. And that's what I'm going to say. She's doing it for money, but I don't blame her for doing it.
Proceeded to
For the
tell
money.
everybody that Beck was her employee and Beck never saw a penny. So whatever you guys feel like Beck is a grifter, Beck came back to get her back. You know what I mean? Like, I did not blame them at all. And Amber still owes her $6,000, and she still owes Eric, and Ricky the mother's heirlooms too. Don't forget about that. So yeah, miss me with that.
Every step of the way, I wasn't sure what to expect from the audience or from her in retaliation. I wanted to make this video now to try and take responsibility for my actions and things people have criticized me for in the past and in the present. I want to move forward, to reflect, and to learn. I want to be held accountable, but I also want to show that change can be possible. For me, for you, even for people like Amberlynn, if they are willing to accept
I
their
ate
faults.
that.
It isn't beyond any of
No,
us, but
it's
growth
very,
isn't
very
simple.
good.
Forgiveness
I
isn't
finished
simple.
it.
I do not forgive Amberlynn, and she also does not need my forgiveness to change. It's natural to.
Ooh, speaking of my Wednesday Addams, I just took a peek of my latest video. I'm feeling a little bit better. My throat is a little scratchy. I don't think it's sore throat. I think it's pollen. And I've been taking some Zyrtec. And when I eat, depending on what I eat, like, it's hard for me to swallow the food. Like, my lenses are swollen. So I've been doing the Zyrtec and the nanny pot and goggling with the says exactly what they wanted them. I didn't take it seriously, to be honest. I really did not take it seriously.
As she said herself, I was there for her at the hospital for days. I was worried. I was updating family and friends every step along the way. I didn't want people to think I'm some saint for doing this, but I want you to know that no one would have done those things if they didn't truly care about someone. I wouldn't have been there.
Exactly, Teardrop.
During the doctor appointments. I wouldn't have stayed with her every day at the hospital. I wouldn't have taken care of her while she was recovering if I
A
did
lot
not
of
care.
people have been mentioning Teardrop everywhere, you know, like Teardrop I know just from Foodie Beauty. I don't know that Teardrop is hanging out in other chats. I've never seen this. It's concerning me, actually, because I don't see it. Man, now I'm now concerned about other shit. Everything is becoming really, really freaky and spooky around here. Or maybe it's just my imagination. Why is there this light still on there? It's not meant to be on there like this so long. Let's see.
While I was physically there for Amberlynn, my attention was split between her and my mother's own battle with cancer. During Amberlynn's time in the hospital, my mom's health was quickly declining. She entered hospice care on July 16th. We lost her July 24th. That's the reason my memory isn't clear. Still, I was...
Honestly, on
You
this
see?
way back, you didn't have to explain
see?
it any further.
You
You
see?
didn't have to keep on, like,
See?
trying to delve into it. Like, we
You
understand.
see?
Like, most
You
of
see?
us saw the timeline. So, yeah.
Wrong for bringing it up. I admit that. And I will not be speaking on cancer or any serious physical health.
That's
details
not the
today.
house.
I also
This is
will
not
be
the
speaking
house.
on
That's
every
like
one of
the stairway. This is the stairway, guys. This is the stairway. This is not somebody's house.
It's okay, back.
This is the stairway.
Because she's over here doing
You see the person there?
gymnastics on how to lose weight. Even though she's been doing this.
What is going on?
She's an expert on how to do weight, how to lose weight, but yet homegirl is over here. Her weight is going up. Now, shooting towards 600 pounds instead of like shooting down. So, yeah, we'll be over here talking about it for you.
I try hard to only speak about my own involvement in most of those things and the context surrounding them. While I was dating Amberlynn, I chose to be ignorant to a lot of things going on and to a lot of her behaviors. I did it with good intentions, but that didn't matter. I was still an enabler to her behavior for years. Towards herself, myself, my family, our friends, and the audience watching. Now I know that I can't change someone else, that they need to make changes themselves. Helping someone is not always helping them. Sometimes by helping them, you're only enabling them to become a worse version of themselves. I also want to admit to enabling her when it came to spending money on the food she ate. I fell into a dynamic where it became normal to talk down to me and to yell and say no, to be pushed and pushed until I caved.
One go away
faster
from.
to avoid the pushing. That's not normal. I should have taken more people's advice and left, and now I wish I had. I want to also address here both of the GoFundMe situations. The first one in question was the GoFundMe that my family made for my mom. This was to help with medical bills that were piling up during her cancer treatments. Amberlynn helped buy.
Oh, I do remember about this.
Where is that
GoFundMe.
bitch? What are we? Which bitch are we
This
talking
got
about
so
now?
messy, you guys. This got so messy.
Sharing the GoFundMe to her subscribers at the time, but it did end up causing some controversy when people began saying that because my mom had remarried, that she would have had insurance to cover all her needs. When donating your own money to a cause, I can understand why this would worry anyone who contributed. At the time, my mom was in a relationship with her partner Jerry, who she did marry, but their marriage was not legally binding. They had a ceremony with the relative as the officiant. She wanted to have the ceremony, but didn't want to get legally remarried. My mom was very religious and had been married before to my dad. After their divorce, she didn't want to legally marry again. She called what she had with Jerry a Bible marriage, and it was not official, and so she couldn't benefit from his insurance. They had a small wedding for themselves and the family, but there were never any signed legal documents. I believe money is always a difficult topic for anyone. Asking.
Yeah, this should have been cleared up right then and there. I mean, I know a couple of people who are not legally married, but they call themselves husband and wife or wife and wife or whatever. But yeah, that should have been cleared up right then and there. You shouldn't have taken this long. But anyways, let's continue.
For money, for help, especially among people who grew up in poverty, can be like asking for blood. If you've ever dealt with hefty medical bills, you know how complicated and sinister the American medical system can be. I agreed to promote the GoFundMe because I was really hoping I could help my mom. None of us expected the backlash that came from it at the time. Instead of explaining all of this respectfully and showing understanding for everyone's concerns, I felt attacked and defended myself and my family instead. During that relationship, I never saw the positivity in the community. I had a lot of negative opinions towards everyone in it and the people who criticized me. This caused me to become overly sensitive toward criticism from the audience a lot, but I was not in the same headspace then that I am now. In criticism, there's always room for understanding and improvement, but it's not the same as an attack, and I see that now. The second GoFundMe situation was post-breakup. I didn't have much to my name at the time. I had the car, the one that Amberlyn was paying for while we were together, but it was not paid off. I continued to make payments on the car after moving out, but it had a lot wrong with it. Eventually it broke down. I wasn't sure if it was going to be fixable or if I was going to have to find a way to get a newer car. The original idea for the GoFundMe was to be able to get a newer car. However, the money that was raised, though very generous, was just not enough for that. After closer inspection from a family member, it looked like we were going to be able to fix it and keep it working. That was the cheaper option at the time. The majority of the GoFundMe money went to parts and repairs. I used the rest of the money to pay insurance and the car payment and other bills. I understand now that I should have communicated better and definitely should not have gotten snappy.
Wait, I have so many windows to show you. And this is the thing. Me, I have much more to show you. Because from my window, we can look at other windows. It's just not one window. We have multiple windows. We're looking at from one window outside into other windows. I will make a plan tomorrow more about this window content.
With people who came for me after the fact. It was easier back then to get a reaction out of me, especially after having such a...
And this is the part right here that a lot of people are misunderstanding. They keep on saying that Amber bought back a car. No, Amber paid for the down payment. And rightfully so. Amber is known to be a car killer. I'm sorry.
What?
Now I'm told her I cannot laugh. She's known to be a car killer. And there's a whole bunch of compilations of cars suddenly dying.
Car killer.
After Amber has been in them. Like, come on, let's be for real. Let's be so for real. Amber paid for the down payment. Amber did not pay for the car. Okay, let's continue. I cannot keep on laughing. My throat hurts.
Skewed view of everything that was happening online. I thought that fighting back in a petty way was all I could do. I know that some people were unhappy with me over these incidents, and I'm so sorry to anyone who felt like they were misled for my bad communication and awful reaction. It was never my intention to leave anyone unsure about why they had chosen to support me. At another time, later on, there were a few YouTube channels and their subscribers who raised money for me. I didn't know about this instance until I got a message offering it to me. I was told to use this money for whatever I needed or wanted, no strings attached. The money was used on groceries, bills, things for my bedroom where I was moving at the time, and yes, someone is smoking. I want to thank everyone who donated back then, to the GoFundMe for my mom, for myself, and to the people who raised that money for me when I was in a difficult position.
I mean, I know this is not the video that people wanted back to make. They wanted to address the fiancé situation, but since they're already working on this video, anyways, this shows growth.
I understand you. I don't know what issues, and I will not get involved. Only thing I can say about this is that, from my experience and learnings, a person can only annoy you if you let them annoy you. And that means if you let them annoy you, that means that you give them your attention and your time. And then you even reply back to them. If you don't like a person and you don't want, you can so easily avoid. Just don't pay attention to the person. Finish. Just don't pay any attention to the person, That is my advice I can give to anybody.
This actually shows growth in my part, Anyway,
Anita, hey.
I just wanted to say that.
I am grateful for the support I've been given over the years. Even back then
Good
when I
night,
couldn't see
Aggie.
it,
Thanks
you all
for
contributed
popping
to
by.
helping me every time. I never wanted anyone to feel like I didn't appreciate your generosity. Getting angry and defensive with people was the wrong way to go. I should have been more understanding and grateful. It can be hard to see the good things happening when so much feels like it's going wrong. I remember being called out for things like the typo negative flag, the GoFundMes, and the enabling, and I know I reacted poorly to those things every time. I felt misunderstood for the reasoning behind them, but they were still valid criticisms to make towards me. Taking criticism is hard. Listening to others' opinions about you is hard, especially if your ego is already damaged. I still should have listened.
You guys, isn't it insane that Amber has been doing this YouTube thing for 11 years, but her ego is so massive, she's not willing to sit down and do what Bag did with themselves by doing the work and come to this realization. This woman has been 12 years doing YouTube, and she still reacts.
Okay, I get it. I didn't even. I didn't relate it to the.
Understood and reacted with empathy. I worked really hard to get better at those things, and I hope it shows now and in the future. Back then, at some point, though I'm not sure exactly when, a post resurfaced of a horrible picture that was posted on Facebook. A photo of one of my ex's underwear. I didn't post the picture myself, but I'm sure I knew it was going to be posted. So that doesn't matter. I also...
Ooh, you guys.
I love Rampage. She's really such a cutie pie.
It's the same ex that they set up with Crystal, Amber's ex. right?
I don't know
That's
why
the
people got
same.
mad at Rampage. Honestly, I don't know. Whatever, maybe she got a little bit too, I don't know, too snipey or bitey with Yaba and all that. I don't know. These are not my problems. And I'm so glad they're not. When like that, I find her not a bad person and I find her funny.
Are they still together? I wonder.
I don't know, right?
That's the same.
Apparently, Rampage. Listen, I will tell you, it took me also a long time. I'm like, what the hell? Who can possibly have a problem with Rampage? Apparently, Rampage wrote on Yaba Discord. I'm so glad. That's the thing. Sometimes I wish to have Discord, to play, and I have Discord, but we don't play with it. But these people, they really mess around with. They fuck things up with the Discord. This is the truth. Or Twitter, Discord and Twitter. And Rampage wrote something to Yaba like, yeah, you, my family, no, and whatever, like bitching back and forth. And then apparently more out of this, it became a bigger thing than. And then everybody got mad at Rampage, like, oh my god, you threatened Yaba and you said this and this and this. It's like, yeah, whatever. Why do you give so much relevance to it? Everybody says shit on the internet. Who knows? Maybe Rampage was just having a moment there, let it go. You don't have to make such a big deal out of nothing.
X, that back is referring to here. I'm so proud of myself that I did some studying. I need this answer.
Also participated in the comments and harassment that came along with it. My ex and I had a very unhealthy relationship. I was stupid and angry and felt justified in something that was disgusting and wrong. There is no justification for that. What happened in the relationship does not matter. Nothing she could have done to me or anyone excuses or makes her deserving of that being shared. I shouldn't have allowed that post to go up. I didn't stop it from happening. It's all terrible and I'm sorry, and I've grown enough to know that hurting someone because you're hurt doesn't fix anything. It only causes more pain. I want to talk about my history of saying things that were offensive and hurtful. Someone sent to me an
Okay, my previous video of trying to slapping your mama, I kind of addressed this a little bit, me saying like, yeah, I support back, but I'm fully aware of after back have said on the interwebs. That's some of it that she's going to address now. But yeah, back has said some F on the internet. People think that we're just supporting back blending. No, we're not. We're not. We're seeing what kind of person Amber is. That's the only reason why we're supporting back. It is not clear back of their own wrongdoings. That's why people get it all mixed up, I feel like.
Old clip from a live stream that was a you now of me saying very insensitive things. I was reading comments sent in, and the conversation turned when I made a hand gesture for okay. People pointed out that hand gesture could be harmful. I reacted poorly to people's criticism. I had a meltdown. I wasn't listening, and the things I said to defend myself were even worse than what I'd originally done. At the time, I didn't see it as anything offensive. I know now that it wasn't my place to decide whether or not what I said or did was offensive. I'm not affected by racism. Microaggressions exist, especially from white people who don't understand the complexities of being a racial minority in America. I thought that because my intentions weren't bad, that what I said wouldn't have been hurtful. But that doesn't mean that words don't have power and can.
But the thing, it's just girlhood stuff. I wouldn't have taken it so serious, But people are there. Oh my god, Rampage. I think it was taken out of context, but it is what it is.
Not hurt others. Intention doesn't dictate how others feel.
Hey, okay, what does this mean? What mean?
See, this
yeah,
is
I get it. I get it, Anita. I know that it's not about me. Like, I know I got that. I understand. I know I would never think that you would think differently.
I can be seen as a microaggression and racist. Somebody please fill me in. I am seriously missing something here.
No, that must mean that I'm racist against Guatemalans.
What, babe?
This means I'm racist against white people.
What, babe? Babe, what are you smoking?
This means I'm racist against monkeys and alligators and trying to.
Oof, that last part about monkeys back. That last part about monkeys. You went there. Oh my. Oh my.
Tyrannosaurus racist.
I literally am one of them right now. I'm like, what is this woman saying?
Because they said I threw up a white power hand gesture, so I'm like, okay, fine.
Baby.
Racist, and this is racist, and this is racist, and this is racist, and everything's racist, and
oh my god,
everything's
racist.
Oh boy, this clip I did not see. I've seen other shit, but this clip I did not see. Hold on, I flick over this. Oh, okay. This clip I did not see. Oh boy. Yeah, back. Yeah, you need to take accountability for this. I understand both sides of this one, but damn.
Look at what you're.
She called black people monkeys.
I think what Becky was trying to say is that this does not mean whatever you guys are making it mean. This means okay.
I mean, I guess thank you back for coming out and not addressing this. I am still perplexed. I'm still like, what the
Yeah, I
F did I
also
just
don't
hear?
know. I don't even know what they're talking about, honestly.
You're making an attempt back. You're making an. Let's never even hug off one. Let's be for real. Let's be for real. Random people in the parking lot in the grocery stores, they all want her. Everybody wants her to stay because they were next to her. Isn't that amazing?
But I didn't explain it as well as I could have because I was on the spot. I find it really upsetting that Amberlynn has now tried to weaponize this rumor against me, but that is not what is most important. Back then, my mom was dating Jerry, the same man she eventually became Bible married to. My parents had been divorced for a while, but my mom grew up very religious and the divorce was hard on her. Our family supported mom moving on, but Jerry's ex-wife despised my mom. Jerry had a daughter from his previous marriage. She was younger than I was, and I met her once when I'd gone to Jerry's house for the first time with my mom. I never met Jerry's ex-wife. Our families are not in contact anymore and have not been for years outside of still talking to Jerry occasionally. Interpersonal drama was heated back then. I don't exactly know what happened between her and my mother and her partner or between them and Jerry. What I do know is that their daughter started to work at the same plant that I worked at in a different department and that the daughter's girlfriend also worked there. It was a really big plant and you usually didn't see people outside of your department. At that time, Jerry were worried that the daughter would stop showing up to her job. Jerry asked me to message her and encourage her to continue working. I messaged her. I might have said some things about my own experience being queer in a family who didn't support me. I also said the job paid pretty well and that she should continue working there since the place is so big that the likelihood of running into her girlfriend during whatever was happening at the time was very low. But we didn't talk much.
I mean, so far, nothing. What Becca says sounds nefarious. So how did he get twisted to Beck was trying to date the stepdaughter?
Yeah.
Stepsister or whatever. Like, I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm not even
also
sure that she
understand.
responded.
It's
I certainly
not-
never
it's
harassed her
just
at work.
silly. It's not even for me interesting. I was just curious, of course I'm still curious to see what this Beck and Amberlynn situation, how it what's going on. Not Amberlynn, I'm more curious about Beck, honestly. I will not deny this.
All right, man. So looks like our boy Justin Bieber, best believer, has not been doing too good lately.
Yeah, I don't understand also these people, like, and the thing is that it hurts me so bad because I remember that I was like, it wasn't so long ago when this guy was just a kid, I hate it. Like, where the fuck did the time go? Pisses me off. Look at this. Look at this. How terrible. Why?
So yeah, lately it looks like this man has been extremely drugged up. He's been high. He's been off his rocks. And it's evident with his impending divorce, or allegedly, those were rumors that him and Hailey Bieber are going to be divorcing.
Also,
and with the whole Diddy situation, obviously, Diddy was a mentor to young Justin Bieber as he was coming.
You see, it was not so long ago. I remember him like this. It's okay. I understand it wasn't yesterday, but also like it wasn't like
up in the game. We all already know that. And as far as I can tell, rumors at this point, but they have been brought up in court document where he may have been linked to some type of abuse. So with the struggle of his marriage with Hailey Bieber, with the P. Diddy situation and rumors and speculation around him being abused in the entertainment business and that possibly damaging his psyche and his mental health, I can now see why he's up here looking drugged up and tired and rapping to some random ass song that I don't even know what we're listening to, bro.
accountability. I understand. I agree with you. Also, gaslighting.
Yeah, man,
I can't stand this word, I can't hear it. This gaslighting. I hate this word. It's so overused and it has no meaning anymore, honestly.
Please get this man some help desperately, immediately, urgently.
For me, this has when you nowadays when you talk about gaslighting, it's kind of like you're gaslighting by talking about gaslighting, something like that. It comes off cross to. Look at how weird.
Honestly, I don't know what the hell Justin Bieber was doing on his live stream, man. Like, clearly this man's tweaked out, he's zoned out, he's looking off into space. Clearly he's on some type of drug. And at this point, just like my last video with Kodak Black, it seems like a lot of these celebrities, these young celebrities who are either 30 or younger, are just crashing out, bro. They're drugged up, they've been abused, they've been strung out, exploited by their labels, their mentors, the people closest to them. And now they're just, as it appears to seem, at a breaking point, is what I'm picking up. A lot of these young guys are just at a breaking point. Here we have this one comment by Rachel. She said, people are saying he's not on drugs. I don't know who's saying that. It's obvious he's on drugs. But they say, have you ever been around someone on drugs? He's absolutely high on something, and it's not weed. In other news related to Justin Bieber, they say Justin Bieber, a 31-year-old, married and father, is bragging about effing his ex. I refuse to believe Selena Gomez is the problem. But in another cryptic post by Justin Bieber, we have this photo here
He's
posted
only
to his
31.
IG with
Yeah, probably. Yeah, but he looks terrible. He looks terrible.
over 1 million likes of him as a baby in front of a whole bunch of shipping
Yes,
containers.
that was a good movie.
Which in my
I don't know.
opinion is
I don't remember watching it. Or I have to check.
Creepy as hell. And then in the
Doesn't
next
tell me
photo, we
much,
have
no?
young Justin Bieber posting himself on his own IG. And the caption reads, Justin Bieber posted a photo of himself as a child and photo of shipping containers with a baby in the picture on his Instagram page. In his post, he sadly wrote, he has anger issues, but he wants to grow and not react so much. Completely understandable. I used to be there. We know he's a victim, but he's telling us he was also trafficked in shipping containers or just trying to expose this happens. I'm not sure if he's a victim of child trafficking. I wouldn't be surprised if that were the case at one point of his life, but we all know that child trafficking definitely happens in Hollywood, in the entertainment industry, in the music industry, in all kinds of media. We know children are abused worldwide by a lot of rich and powerful people who are legit psychopaths. I mean, the man we shall not name in this.
Now. $1944. Yeah. It's nice. I have to check. I don't think I've seen it, honestly. Look, the one that played the... Yeah, I have to check out that movie, that's for sure. I'm gonna keep the tab open.
This video who allegedly hung himself like 2 to 3 years ago, and the list full of people on that island apparently never got to prison. Like, bruv, this is the world we live in, and Justin Bieber may have been a victim of all that. We may never know, and that may be a contributing factor to his declining mental health and the obvious psychological breakdown we're seeing before our very eyes.
Fans have been very concerned about Justin Bieber after some photos and videos in the last few weeks, and their concern in seeing images like this is thinking that perhaps he is in the middle of some drug binge.
Respectfully, I'm not gonna lie. Looking at this photo right now, Justin Bieber looks like...
I will, that's for sure. I will. That's why I kept also the tab open, because I know I should watch that.
He is on drugs. He looks high as fuck. He looks strung out. He looks like he's been up for days, and he looks like complete shit. I'm sorry to say. He needs help, just like Kodak Black, just like the rest of these celebrities. Honestly, I don't want to see any of these young guys ODing off of drugs when it can be completely avoided. Again, with the P. Diddy situation and the stresses of his marriage, and also him alluding to the possible fact that he could have been a victim of child sex trafficking, and all the drugs and alcohol he must have abused in his life to cope with everything he's been hiding from the world. I mean, you can definitely see it on his face. And, you know, recently I heard a song of Justin Bieber singing to his fans. You know, I'm not sure how old it is, but the message was definitely clear and obvious.
They criticize the things I did as an idiot kid. Oh, what if you had it all? Nobody to call. Maybe they'd ignore me. 'Cause I've had everything, but no one's listening. And that's just fucking lonely.
So clearly the message, you know, he says, what if you had it all, but you had no one to call? You know, he acknowledges that he has everything. He's privileged, but no one's listening. He says that's just effing wrong, you know? So as I've stated multiple times in my videos in the past, I mean, like I say, money can't buy everything. Money cannot buy mental health. Like, sure, you're privileged.
Yeah, I agree 100%. 100% with all of that.
You can do anything you want in the world, but if you have demons inside eating you up every day, you see plenty of rich people killing themselves all the time, ODing, hanging themselves, you know, crashing the F out. Like, bro, statistically speaking, a lot of the happiest people or people with the most well-being in the world typically come from third world countries where leisure is casual, family is beautiful, and the weather is nice. They may not be the richest, but, you know, what they have is family, love, and nature, and fun.
I'm so
I know this is like a acapella type acoustic type song, and honestly I feel for him, bro. I feel like Justin throughout his entire career was just an innocent kid who loved music, he loved singing, and you know, he got caught up in the trap of record labels and, you know, the P. Diddy situation and people exploiting him for his fame, his talent, his money.
I also feel bad for the guy. Honestly, I also feel bad.
And now he's at the older part of his life, you know, still a young man, of course, but he just seems to be struggling with his mental health, you know. He's highlighting it on Instagram in front of millions of people. He's singing about it, you know. He's clearly going through drugs and addiction at this point in time. You know, he's potentially going to be breaking up with his wife, and, you know, he's going to be losing half or more. And, you know, people need to understand death by 1,000 cuts. When you have all these things attacking your body and your mental health, your physical well-being from all types of angles every single day, bro, there comes a point where you can't take anymore, bro. There comes a point where there's that one final straw that breaks the camel's back, and then you
Yeah, I
finally
agree.
flip the fuck out and something bad happens, something devastating happens that you can't come back from. And I'm genuinely hoping that Justin Bieber never reaches that point, because at that point, it's pretty much over for most people. But yeah, man, like, I respect Justin. You know, he's always been sort of the guy who has been relegated to the
Yeah,
hop,
exactly,
slop,
Random
generic
Fish.
type
Well
guy
said.
who has
A shallow understanding of the word to match a weak grasp of reality to think everything is gaslighting. It's not gaslighting to tell a lie, not even gaslighting to have a different perspective. But okay, let's just overuse the word. Exactly rightly put.
fan base full of teen girls who I suppose has been dismissed for his musical talent, but I genuinely think he's a talented guy. Immaculate
gets a
vocals,
psych
can play
degree
multiple
from
instruments, you
TikTok
know,
and
can
it
dance a little.
shows.
Like, I genuinely think Justin deserves more respect than he has gotten through his entire career. You know, I even found this interesting clip floating around online with Justin singing with this guy, I forgot, I think Kid Leroy from Australia. It seems as though that he was drugged up here too, either high or drunk or a combination of the two, but I found this clip interesting.
When I'm away from you, I miss your touch. The reason I need a lot. It's been difficult for me to trust. I'm afraid that I'll fuck it up. Ain't no way that I can leave. Cause I don't remember the words, and that's crazy. Cause you know that without you. So baby, hey, oh.
Okay,
Okay, now I'll be fucked up. I told you that I never would. I told you.
Look how weird. It's weird. Isn't it weird how... It's weird.
I never could. But nobody. Need you to stay.
Yeah, I feel bad for Justin Bieber now. I feel bad for the guy now.
So like I said, you know, Justin, he clearly loves singing. He's clearly a true artist. You know, I wish the guy luck, man. Honestly, I know he's going through a hard time, bro. You know, there's trials and tribulations for all of us. There's peaks and valleys, man. So
Maybe I should write him an email.
I'm genuinely wishing him the best of luck with his mental health and, you know, the situation with Diddy and his wife potentially, you know, getting divorced from her and, you know, financial issues, the drug issues, basically the whole onslaught of everything he's going through. But with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to follow me everywhere and join the community. All links are down below in this.
My lovely friends, I will tell you something. I don't have any more what to show for today, and we hung out. I want to now check this Gaslight movie to see where I can find it. And I say thank you so very much for hanging out. We had a good, over 3 hours at the time. Again, flew by. Me, I didn't really even eat from the soup. The soup, I tasted it, but honestly, I don't really like how it came out. Or maybe I just am not hungry. I don't know. I ate a little bit, of salad, but with the soup, I put it in the fridge. I have it for tomorrow. I don't know. I don't really like the result. Let's put it like that. But it's not bad. It's not bad. I'm just picky. Let's put it like that. I'm being picky. I say Eggy. Thank you, Anita. Eggy's already gone. Fishy. And everyone else, even Indica Queen. I don't know. There's a fight. Indica and Eggy have Peach Cobbler. Everyone, thanks a lot for hanging out and chilling. And we see tomorrow, Saturday. Let's see what tomorrow brings. I don't know. Oh, that's the thing. I'm annoyed because today I had so many plans, but I couldn't do any of my plans, because I was just tired and I needed to get my strengths back. And now today I sleep, and tomorrow I have to choose what I will do with whom. We have to make choices and decide. And with this, I don't have anything else to say. I hope that you all will have a nice, whatever you're doing, day, night. With me, it's, already sleepy time. I presume with you, evening, something like that. Or maybe also night. I don't know. So I wish you a good night and everything. I say thank you for hanging out, and we speak and see each other tomorrow. And with this, I say peace, peace, peace.